We're live.
You are live. We are live.
Well, that's great. How's it
Ladies
going,
and
Roy?
gentlemen. Good light. Good light. I'm excited about this game. This should be a very difficult game, right? What do you
Yeah,
think?
it's one for AC Milan. It's quite difficult always. This small team, especially Udinese, in the recent years, it's been a nightmare. And we have to win to put that pressure to Inter, to go 1 point to Inter, and see what they're gonna do tomorrow. And it's important as well for the Champions League and all the other stuff. I'm a bit upset about the fact Tomori is in the bench, but let's see. Lukaku is not playing, so probably Romagnoli can perform better today.
So I'm seeing the starting lineup. We have Donnarumma, Kalulu, Kjaer, Romagnoli, Hernandez. In the midfield, Tonali, Kessi, attack, Castillejo, Diaz, Rebic, and center forward, Leao. Guys, in case you're wondering, the main attraction, Ari, is not here today, but he will be joining us for the post games and maybe even for half. There's some logistical issues, but today, me and Laird are going to be taking down the fort, and we are going to witness this game together. Let's go!
Yeah, man, I can't wait to see Brahim Diaz.
Yeah, bro, let's go. Hello, Amir. How are you doing?
Hey, Amir.
Says he will be seeing the commentary in a replay. Amir, Forza Milan. Giulio Mucci, we got to pray now makes us happy. Yes. Well, guys, let me talk a little bit about Udinese. So people have been wondering why it's so difficult to play against Udinese for Milan. And if you really want to know, the coach has said it many times. He says that Udinese is the most physical team in the Serie A. And I even have a stat. I have a stat to show you this. Guys, look at this. This is from last year, but the rosters are pretty similar. Look at the weight and height difference of the Serie A teams. Again, guys, this is from last year's competition, but the rosters haven't changed that much. So Udinese is the tallest team and the second or the third heaviest team. Okay? Look at where Napoli is. Look at where Napoli is. Napoli is all the way down here. So, this is a big indicator to why Milan and teams, probably these teams here in the 183 range, it's why these teams here struggle against Udinese, because they're big, they're physical, but we have the technique, we have the speed, we have the talent. So that's going to be where we have to win the game. Udinese is going to give us a physical challenge, and we've seen this throughout the years. Not the easiest of games.
Oh, it's impressive how AC Milan is not so big and so.
Right.
I thought they could do better, but probably I understand. I mean, having Castillejo in the team is not going to help with the weight, for sure.
And it is not an indicator to why teams are the best. Your height and your weight is not going to be an indicator on how well you do in competition. I mean, if you look at Udinese's on the bottom half of on the other side of the standings, so all that height and weight isn't doing them much good. Guys, you need feet, you need technique, you need creativity, you need that magic. I mean, look at where Napoli is. Napoli arguably plays the best soccer in one of the teams that plays the best soccer in Europe, and they are so much shorter than everybody else.
By the way, Roy, San Siro looks great. The pitch looks perfect.
Yeah, right. The pitch does look perfect.
Temperature is gonna be not bad, so I think we're gonna see good game, good football. I'm really curious to see Brahim Diaz was going to do. And
Yes.
People are asking for Ari. I would say Ari is not handling one game every 3 days. Doesn't have
The
the physique.
coach
Doesn't
decided to
have
bench Ari.
the-
No, guys, Ari, the main man, Ari. He some logistics are not on his favor today. He's got some things going, so he can't be with us live during the game. But Ari will be in the post, and we will see him maybe in the half. So the spirit
Boy,
of Ari is.
You need to take off the graphics. I think it's still there, but I'm not
I
sure.
want people to see these graphics one more
Okay.
time.
Okay,
And
no worries.
because the other thing I want to talk about, look at Inter. Inter is top of the table, and they're even lighter and shorter than us.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
guys, one last look at this graphic, and we'll maybe look at it again later.
What do you think about Brahim Diaz, Roy?
Okay, Brahim Diaz is, so he's going to be facing giants, and he's going to be facing some big guys, according to this. So, it's going to be, we're going to see. Obviously, they're going to push him off the ball, but we have to see what he does with his feet. Today, his feet have to do the talking. So, and you know what? Milan, the advantage I think Milan has, Lart, and then you tell me what you think. I think the advantage Milan has is that Milan plays football on the ground. They don't look for headers. They don't look for the crosses. They're usually looking for ground football. So Udinese, I'm assuming, is going to push Milan to the sides. And Milan, though, is not going to look for the headers. Milan is going to look for those low balls. Against big teams, high teams, when you play on the ground, that's a big advantage for you and a disadvantage for them.
Yeah, I agree with you totally, 100%, 100%. Because especially Brahim Diaz wants to play on the ground, doesn't want long passes and challenge these big guys. But I feel like if Kalulu, Brahim Diaz, and Leao play a great game, we're gonna get this one. We're gonna get the 3 points today. I feel these are the three key positions in the pitch to win this game. Kalulu on the right. Theo Hernandez is quite, solid, and we know he's consistent. So Kalulu, if he's gonna perform at the same level of Calabria, and Leao is gonna be a proper striker, Diaz creating something, we're gonna get these 3 points. Hopefully, they are really important. I feel like every game is a final. What do you think, Roy?
Well, yeah, 100%. Every game is a final. I got to say, though, I am a little bit surprised at Pioli's confidence in his team. This is a very big game. Obviously, we know that right now, at this point of the Serie A, losing points can be fatal in some cases. So he's confident in some of his, maybe arguably even third lines. Like Kalulu is probably a third line, not even a second line. Or maybe he is. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. But
I mean, in the beginning of the season was a third choice for sure. Now probably is a second choice.
yeah, definitely fighting against Dalot to be that second choice, and
Yeah.
I think maybe he's winning that challenge. Then you have Castillo, Brahim Diaz, obviously because Calhanoglu being out. Tonali Kessi is a midfield that I'm very confident in. The defense I'm confident in. I want to see Kalulu perform. This is going to be a big game for Kalulu. Starting from the first minute.
Yeah.
Donnarumma is Donnarumma. We got to watch out. We got to watch out for. They're probably going to look for headers. They're going to look for long balls. They're going to look for. They're going to play at their advantage. So I'm confident that the defense today will get the job done.
Yeah, I feel like they don't have, speed like Inter has with Lukaku and Lautaro. So I think Kier Romagnoli is a good defense, but I'm not like. I still want to see Tomori. I think Tomori needs to play more to understand the tactics of the Serie A and get better at this. So it's gonna be more power for the team to get those points at the end of the season. That's gonna be really complicated.
Weren't there reports that Tomori had some injuries, some like affaticamenti, some
Maybe.
muscle problems?
Yeah, maybe.
That's what the reports said. I think yesterday. So maybe it might be physical. Tomori said, so Lucas says Tomori said he was tired.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. He hasn't played constantly or consistently, so it doesn't have the 90 minutes to play every 3 days. And another thing Lucas says as well, technique is important as the weight and height. But I think in Serie A, technique sometimes is not the most important thing. I feel like in Serie A, sometimes you need to be tough physically and to win those challenges, and sometimes throw the ball in the box and get that goal, that dirty goal. You know what I mean? Roy.
Yeah, for sure. Well, guys, listen, the game is about to start, and for good luck, guys. Forza Milan, dai,
Forza
let's
Milan.
get it. And here's a little bit, Forza Lotta vincerai. Let's do
it. Oh, finally, Davide Romano is gonna be happy.
Yes, so Davide Romano.
So how's the start? What do you think? Nice high press, corner for AC Milan. I like that. Clearly we look good. Yeah, I'm happy Rebic doesn't have any serious injury. It's fit.
Yes.
Ready to go.
Yes.
Because I think... Yeah, go for it, Roy. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, Rebic is going to be very important for us. I mean, if we lost Rebic too, I mean, who the hell is going to play?
Yeah, Hauge is not ready for this end of the season. This is going to be a tough end season. Because if you think in basically a few days, on Monday, it's going to be like, if I'm not wrong, 12 games at the end of the season, or 13 games at the end of the season. So it's getting difficult now.
What
every game is a final?
Yeah, do we already have an injury here?
Looks like Kiar had someone in his face. I think. I'm not sure. Let me check.
Udinese are going right away with the physicality, huh?
Yeah,
they're not wasting time.
That can be one of those penalties Ari was looking for.
One of those. Well, if Kiar were to be substituted, what are our options?
Well, Tomori or Kalulu in the middle and Calabria on the right.
All right, here's a replay. Let's see what happened. It looks like he was stepped on.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. It looks like nobody touched it.
It's weird. I think he injured himself, but he injured by himself.
Oh, guys, nobody touched him. Guys, nobody touched him. This is not good.
As the knee, basically. When you get that type of injury, it's really serious. Most of the time, the knee.
He's jogging right now. That's good.
You sure? That's weird, man. We don't need stuff like this. Anyway, thank you for everyone who's watching us and following the channel. That's great. Please like us. Not us, like the channel, of course. And keep following.
Please like, share, and subscribe, guys.
Well, that would be even better. But I don't want to force anyone. And yeah, Kiara is back in.
Kiara is back, guys. Kiara is back. No problem. So Milan playing a little bit patiently off the back right now, just possession. It's almost like they're feeling it out.
Do you think Brahim Diaz is a right foot or a left foot? Because he can use both of them. Yeah, I think so. But he used the left foot quite often for pass. It's insane. Yeah. It's quite impressive if you think.
Oh no, he's fantastic. Hey, Joel, luckily nobody got injured. Joel was asking who got injured. Nobody got injured. Kjaer says he's back now. Amir, yes. Romagnoli, he's on the field. Hey, Lyot, do you think we'll see one of these from Romagnoli today?
Let me see. What are you going to show me? Hopefully. Yeah. Hopefully we're going to see.
Guys, do you think Romagnoli is going to give us one of these? Maybe. Let's see. I hope so.
Hopefully. Nice. Go, Leao. Leao. I like the attitude, the approach. They're playing well. What do you think, Roy?
Well, it looks it looks like it's a patient game right now. I have the idea that Udinese is going to play catenaccio the whole game. So I think Milan is going to have a lot of the ball. I don't think Udinese is going to do a high press because I think if they're a big and tall team, it would suit them better to do catenaccio. If they do a high press, this game will end 6-0 for Milan.
Do you think?
Yes, for sure. I think, yes. I think Udinese is going to play very defensive, very, very concentrated. They're not. Look, they got five people in the defense. They got a line of 5.
Yeah, true. They are quite defensive.
He normally uses the left for dribbling and right for shooting. Lucas on mobile upstairs.
Dear. They are pressing, man. They are trying to press high.
Yeah, they will press, but they will not press like Milan does. I don't think they'll do that.
Yeah. What do you think about Rodrigo De Paul?
Look, man. De Paul has to go in another club and show his worth. Udinese is a club that some year, Udinese is a club that I don't know. It doesn't. They don't impress me that much, to be honest. But hey, come on, we got to take this game seriously. We can't mess around.
Yeah, now Udinese is attacking on the right side.
Yep.
De Paul has the ball. Ooh, that was a dangerous pass. On the right again. Cross. No. Ooh, that's offside. Good one. Let's go. So Gigio has the ball. Oh man, it's such a big difference to have Donnarumma as a goalkeeper or somebody else. It just gives you that, it's quite impressive.
Donnarumma is what, 21 or 22?
21 going. Oh no, 22. He just did 22.
I think he just turned 22. This guy is the first. He's a goalkeeper. He's the guy that substituted Buffon. And Italy, the nation of Italy, the fans of Italy, the Azzurri nation or whatever, they have confidence in him. After Buffon, those are big shoes to fill. So
yeah,
Donnarumma is showing his work.
Nice. Diaz going on the left. Nice dribbling. Leao, Rebic again. Nice passing. I like the way they play. I feel like I'm gonna say something. Ari is gonna hate me for that, and he's gonna be like, "Don't say that on my channel." But I feel like sometimes AC Milan plays better without Ibrahimovic. I don't know why, because they are forced to try to play better because they don't have Ibrahimovic, so they need to do better, and they can't.
Well, not only Ari would disagree with you. I mean,
yeah, I know, but
I think that when Ibra is in form, he makes the whole team play better. When he like most of the season, when he was in form before his first injury, he was making this team play amazing.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think when Ibra plays, the team has higher chance to win.
Yes.
But to play better, I'm not sure about that.
You don't think so?
Still, I'm not sure. I feel like he has higher chances to win, which is
ragazzi. Well, look, we have to know. Listen, we can't depend on Ibra. Okay, we have to be able to play great football without him. So, this is where we learn.
Hey, they are passing well, man. I like the way they are passing the ball.
Yeah. I think this game. I think Udinese is going to make Milan play. I think Udinese is going to force. Is not going to. But we'll see. We got to be very careful.
Oh, I like this one. Harry is a Zlatan sexual.
Oh, look, Lucas digs on Ari, but Ari's not here to respond. Well,
I'm gonna screenshot this one and put it on Twitter.
so
I'll,
Ari thinks. No, sorry. Lucas thinks that Zlatan's last 2 weeks have been bad. I don't think they've been bad.
not bad. I don't think Zlatan ever played bad in his life. Because you have to understand, when you have Zlatan, you have to understand his type of game is different from any other striker, because he's technically way better than any other striker, but he has the physique, is a giant, so he can score any type of goal. But the other 10 players, they rely a lot on him when he's playing, so they kind of give up on playing football and they just throw the ball to him and wait for him to invent something. Or they are like, oh, let's see what Ibra's gonna do.
Well,
But
you
when
know what?
Ibra's playing, they need to do it by themselves.
Yes, and one thing that Ibra is very good at, Ibra. If you really analyze Ibra, he actually he plays three. Ibra plays three positions in one. He plays the falso nuove position, where he comes back in the midfield and slows down the game. He can play the target man position, so a center forward position, and he can play prima punta.
Yeah,
So
the striker.
he comes in. There are not many players that can play three positions in one the way he does. So
Yeah, when he has the ball, or at least when he's in the pitch, he can be a number 10 corner for AC Milan. Ooh, that was dangerous again. So when he plays, he can be, as you say, number 10. So invent a last pass.
Yeah, and just slow down in the midfield too.
Yeah, or you can hold the ball and let the team come up. And another important thing, when Ibra is on the box, two players are on Ibra. So somebody else for AC Milan is free.
Right, good point.
So that's another advantage. When Leao is playing, there is just one player on Leao. So you don't have that advantage on aerial games.
Yes.
So definitely Ibra is going to give you more wins. But in terms of game, quality, I would say, it's just still to see.
Yes, and you know what? That one touch Ibra plays when he plays as the target man, when, like, for example, Donnarumma plays these huge long balls, and Ibra just with one touch opens it up to the wings. That is one of the most difficult things to do, and Ibra does it so perfectly with so much experience. Laird, who can substitute Ibra realistically?
I would say, if I was a Ibra friend, or I don't know, his agent, I would say him to stop playing football this season. I mean, this is the last season for him.
Oh, no way.
Because I don't want to see him in a physical condition, or in a condition that everyone is going to criticize him next season on Twitter, telling, oh, he's not running, he's lazy, he's not doing, he's always injured. Because it's going to happen. That day is going to come for everyone.
I'm okay if it comes. I don't mind.
I feel like he should. This one should be his last season. He did the biggest thing no one could do: bring AC Milan back at this level. So if I was Ibra, I would stop. Or if I really want to play the last season, next season, I will be like the second choice as a striker. So going back to your question, who can substitute Ibra? I don't know, man. There is a lot of good striker over there, so you need to spend money if you want to have someone at his level.
I can't think of any striker that can do all the things Ibra does. So we're just going to have to invent someone new. I think that's what it's going to come down to. Guys, I want to see what Lucas says. He says Spezia bad. So Ibra played bad against Spezia. Yes, we can agree that the whole team played bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Red Star, he didn't play. Didn't he come in the second half? in Red
Yeah, he
Star?
came in the second half. But as I said, Red Star is a training game.
But the team did improve after Ibra's entrance, I believe, right?
No, it's nice. Castillo, Tonali, 1-2. Oh, you know what? We're playing well, and we are all on the
Yes.
Udinese's
Yeah,
off.
yeah. But what we have to do is we have to play on the ground. If we can attack with through balls, we have a good chance of getting them.
So basically, Udinese parked their bus, the beautiful yellow bus.
Yep, they're gonna park their school bus. The
I don't know
yellow
if they're
school
still
bus,
sponsored by Dacia, so I would say a Dacia bus.
right? And
And
they're going to
rubbish.
they're going to bait AC Milan to the sides for the crosses. So we have to get him low. Anyway, look, so Red Star, he was offside. Okay, well, okay, Inter, you say Lucas Inter played bad, but
Okay.
I mean, Ivanovic really got the best out of the duel there.
No, and another thing is the three is saying misses three chances. I don't think that you can blame any player for missing, those type of chances. You try, it's just not a lucky day. I don't think we can even discuss Ibra in this team. I think he's the best player we have for sure. It's just I always look at the future. I always look at what can be done better, and
Right.
I see. Yeah, we need a great player up there as a striker because we are good in defense. I know people.
Okay, but give me a name. Give me a name. I mean, okay, the only one I can think of out of the top of my head is Haaland.
Well, I don't think he's gonna come to AC Milan.
But that's not realistic.
Not because AC Milan doesn't have the money to buy him. It's just his agent is gonna ask for crazy salary, like something, and him is not going to play with Brahim Diaz, Tonali, or Rebic, and player. He doesn't even know probably, or it's not like he wants to go and play with the big guys and win big things, and he needs big important teams at the moment. But as I say in the podcast, I really like Dominic Calvert-Lewin, the Everton striker. I think he's the best option for this type of team, the team we have. He has good feet. He's so fast. He's really fast for being a striker. He's like same level of Tomori, maybe faster than Tomori. And he's young, 24 years old. He's scoring a lot of goals. He's good with that.
I know who I want, guys. I've made up my mind. I know who I want. I think Milan should go for Immobile.
Yeah, Immobile can be a good option for the next 3 years to get this next step. But I don't know. It's still let's see what is in Maldini's mind.
Guys, we have something.
Castilla, that was long. Kalulu is playing well, man. Kalulu is
yes.
You know what I like about Kalulu? He's brave. It looks like he's been playing football for ages. That's brave, a penalty.
Yep. Give me that looked like a penalty. Guys, look. Udinese is keeping their shape, their 5-3-2-1 shape, and they're going to make Milan play this whole game. We got to be careful. We have to look for the through balls. We have to look for that down game, the game on the ground. We can't get baited in their own game.
I feel like AC Milan is a Ferrari stuck in a traffic surrounded by two big yellow buses.
I love that analysis. So, Kalulu, don't look for the cross. Keep the ball going. Yes, that's it. That's what I want.
Christian is asking for a scoreboard and a timer. So I would say it's 18 minutes and it's 0-0. So anytime you need it, just let me know. I'll tell you.
Bravo! Brahim Diaz, guys, with a shot. Beautiful play. Yeah. Am I in front of you, Mr. Laird?
You are just a bit. But yeah, nice play from Brahim Diaz. He is good, man. He is good, Brahim Diaz. I think he needs like one full season in Serie A, and he's gonna get a great player.
Say what?
He needs a full season in Serie A to play like 30 games in Serie A.
Who are you talking about?
Brahim Diaz.
Brahim Diaz. Yes, I agree. He needs to grow some muscle. I think no, Ari was saying. Ari was on Milan Reports podcast, guys, yesterday. Check out Milan Reports. Ari was on the podcast. It's on Twitch. If you want to go see the podcast with the Milan Report guys, Ari was had a great appearance, and I was about to say something that Ari said, and Brahim needs to go to the gym. So let me respond to Mr. Lucas. Roy, you think Milan wants to sign a 31-year-old for a striker? Even though we signed Ibra, Immobile isn't young, and I don't think the Lazio captain will come to another rival. Okay, well, look, there's some truth in what you're saying, Lucas. 31 is not the ideal age, but 31 is still young. You still have, I mean, Cannavaro won his Ballon d'Or at 32. Remember Cannavaro? He in 2006, he was 32 when he won the Ballon d'Or. Messi is 35. Ronaldo is 36. Who's stopping these guys? I mean, obviously, Lucas, if I would rather have someone like Haaland and think about long-term future. But Immobile is a well-seasoned player, 31. He still has 5 years top-level football for sure. So I don't see why not.
Udinese is going forward. Roy, you comment the game because you are, I think, at least a few seconds ahead of me, so you know better what's going on. I would say about Immobile that Immobile is the closest thing I've seen to Inzaghi at the moment in Italy, because he can score goal in any way, and he's not bad technically. So I will take Immobile for next season.
Yes, yeah. Immobile is becoming a wonderful striker. Come on, Milan. Guys, Milan has to take this game. Guys, this is a great opportunity for Milan to take this game. So we have to really put our passion and our heart into it today.
Ooh. Yeah, we need to win this, man. We need to win this. I don't want to draw today and let Inter chill tomorrow.
There's a lot of game. If anybody knows in chat what our direct rivals, so we know Juventus 1 points. I guess I can do that actually. We can see what the other teams are doing.
I can tell you, Inter is playing tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lars, give us a scope of what's happening in Serie A live. At the moment,
Cagliari is winning with Bologna, if anyone cares. And
Cagliari is winning with Bologna.
Atalanta is winning 1-0 with Crotone. And
that's a game. That's a game that interests us. Atalanta is winning. Okay.
Yeah. So, and it's gonna probably finish with Atalanta winning. That was a bad cross from Kalulu. And
yes.
The other games are all 0-0. So Benevento Verona 0-0, Fiorentina Roma nothing happening, Genoa Sampdoria nothing happening.
Yes, that game Fiorentina Roma is going to be important for us. And what happened with Napoli Sassuolo?
They draw 3-3.
3-3. Wow. Okay, that's good for us. Okay, so far everything is good.
Yeah, it's manageable on the Champions League side. On the Serie A side, Tonali is moving well with the ball.
Yes, guys. Yep, Milan is playing nice football, guys.
Yeah, they're playing football. I don't know. I'm curious to hear what Ari is saying about the match.
Okay, quick things that I've noticed tactically that I would like to see I'm noticing is I think Kalulu is looking too much for the crosses. I think he shouldn't waste his time looking for the crosses. Rather, just keep on going. And the other thing that I'm seeing is Rodrigo Senio, this guy here on the right for Udinese, is giving Rebic a hard time physically.
Yeah. It's quite a tough guy. Not easy to play against,
Yeah, he's a tough defender.
and he's fast, so he's gonna push a bit more.
Right. Rebic has to open up his game a little bit more. Open up a little bit more. Hug the sideline a little bit more, and draw him out. Well, he did get a nice kick in the face, though. Mamma mia!
Yeah, it's suffering. It's bleeding as well. It's
Well,
So-
look, going back to the striker thing. Going back to the striker thing. What other players do you see that are in Serie A right now that Milan could possibly snatch up?
what do you mean? Like some games that?
Well, like for example, Lucas was saying Scamacca.
No.
Belotti.
I don't think there is anyone in Serie A can bring AC Milan to the next level apart from Immobile. Atalanta's players, they are good because Atalanta is good, but I don't know if they are individually. If you put them in another team, they can perform the same way. And another thing is, let me think. Juventus doesn't have a proper striker, so I wouldn't see anyone from Juventus scoring 25 goals next season for AC Milan. So yeah, Immobile is the only one in Serie A I will trust at the moment, and of course Lukaku, but he's going in England probably next season.
What about Belotti? Amir says Belotti.
No, Belotti, no. I really don't like the guy. I probably because I wasn't following a lot the Serie A at that time. The Belotti hype started when Torino went in Champions League or Europa League. I don't know what was the season. So
yeah, look, yeah, I have my opinions about Belotti. I don't like the fact that Belotti wants to stay in Torino and he has the look. Come on, Belotti, listen to me. If you're listening to our podcast today, Belotti, which I'm sure you are, listen to me. Get out of that team and join a team where you can get European experience because we need it even in the national team. You can't waste your career fighting for relegation spot. Get serious, Belotti. Go in a team where you can compete in Europe. That's my message to Belotti. I'm very disappointed in him.
it's a strong message against Torino as well.
Against Torino. Look, Torino. I mean, I don't want Torino to perform badly. I don't care. It's not like I find pleasure in seeing Torino perform badly. But let's just be realistic. They don't respect the history of their club.
Yeah,
Guys, we have an attack here. They don't respect the history of their club, and maybe some people don't know, but Torino has a very rich history, right? They were the Juventus they were the first big Italian team in Italy.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
they
it's
had
true.
they had the accident where they lost they had their plane crashed and they lost their whole team. But Torino used to be the biggest team in Italy when the Serie A first started.
There is a concern here for this game. We didn't have a proper chance, like to score a goal, I would say, apart from Diaz.
Yeah.
From outside the
Yeah.
box, that long shot.
Yeah, and I think right now they as I was saying, they're baiting us to play on the sides, and we have to hit him. We have to try and hit him in the middle.
Yeah.
So wow, you can see with a majestic play. So we have to. I mean, they have 5 buses. Udinese is playing with the whole bus company. Okay, we got a cross coming in. The crosses are going to be tough.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like those crosses because they are taller and stronger than Leao, and they are better with a header than Leao. Nice, Kissy. Nice.
Oh, Laert, we have a question
Yes.
from Marcelo. He says, what do you think of Meite since his arrival? Laert, you go first, and then I'll go.
Uh, Nothing incredible. Nothing incredible. It's just doing his job. He cannot play for AC Milan next season, in my opinion. I don't think he's the right player to be on the. Because next season we need someone at the same level of Benassia, Tonali, and Kessie. Because every game we're going to play next season is going to be an important game. So that's the thing. So he's not good enough for AC Milan.
You know what I was thinking, Laert? I was thinking, man, if we have Meite, why did we sell Locatelli? Like, what was the point of selling Locatelli if we're going to get Meite?
Yeah, it's true.
Why did we?
Locatelli came on the period when we had. Correct me if I'm wrong. We had players like Bonaventura, Montolivo, probably De Jong as well, or no? De Jong was earlier.
Yes, Locatelli came in a period where the midfield was pretty stacked, so he was.
Yeah, it was like with names, not great player, but with names, heavy names. So you couldn't put them in the bench and play an 18 years old Locatelli. The problem of Locatelli is we sold him. That's the problem. But to let the player grow in Italy, you have to sell it, because if you give it like on loan, the team is not gonna really push on that player or believe on that player, because they think like, oh, it's not my player. Why should I care? So I'll keep it as a second choice.
You have a very good point.
So for it's a good thing anyway that Locatelli is growing. That would be a great choice if he come back.
Okay, guys, listen, we have to be careful now. Udinese has been attacking, and they have a foul at the edge of the box. So now Milan has to defend this foul. In the meantime, we have Luca saying, just wait for Pobega. Yes, I can't wait. I think Pobega looks very good. Brescianini. I'm not sure who Brescianini is, Lucas. Maybe if you could give us a little bit about it. Do you know who Brescianini is, Larry?
No, I don't know, but I don't have time to wait, man. I want to see something to win in the next 5 years. So I really think they're good perspective. I don't know, talent.
Well, Pobega played great against us when he played when Spezia.
Yeah. And I want to see players with the 80,000 people in San Siro, what they're going to do.
Okay, guys. Here we go. Let's see what Milan does. The bus has been moved into Milan's box now.
My God, these fucking teams in Italy, they play with a bus. Fucking bus. I mean, that's the only problem of the Serie A, of any other league outside the Premier League. There is teams, they park the bus in Premier League as well. But that's the only problem. The football looks so ugly.
Guys, that was crucial. Milan gets it out. Says, no, thank you, Udinese. Not today.
Not today.
How do we get Leao to shoot on goal line? Oh, we got some high press now, guys.
How do we get Leao? How old is Leao, by the way? I'm actually curious now to understand. How old is Leao? Can somebody help us? Let me see. Because I think he's old enough now to become a proper player.
Well, he just came out of the under 21.
You sure?
If he's just now going in the.
Oh, he's 21 years old, going for 22. Yeah. He's pretty young. He's still young. Yeah. I'll give him another season.
That's very young. But how are we going to get Leao to shoot today? We need to get Leao to shoot today because he's not. The team has not really given the Udinese goalkeeper something to save.
I don't know, man. It's getting complicated now.
Well, yeah, this is going to be complicated, but we can do it, guys. We can do it. We have the feet.
Will you put in the 20 minutes at the end, if we are still at this result, will you put Rebic as a striker with Leao, Auge on the left, and take out a defender? So play with a 3 defender the last 20 minutes and 2 strikers instead of 1.
Sorry. Would I take Leao?
No. Take out a defender, a center defender, or Kalulu, and play with 3 defender and put another striker.
I don't know. But what I am seeing, I would move Rebic, because Rebic right now, I wouldn't take him out. Maybe I would put Rebic as the striker and put Leao as the winger, because that player, Rodrigo Sengi, is a big motherfucker. And he's given. Look at how fucking big he is. Look, he's given Rebic a tough time. Maybe Leao's speed is better against that player. So maybe I would do that switch. I would put Rebic up top and Leao on the wing and try and beat that defender with speed.
Can you, Roy, put the time and or it's not possible in the score?
I can't put the score
because some people were asking before. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually, Leao on the left. But there is no space for Leao to run, to be fair, on the left. So I don't know how effective can be that. It's it looks an easy game, but on the other side, it's not easy to create clear chances.
No. This is going to be a difficult game. Guys, it's never easy against Udinese.
Here we go.
A counterattack. Just... Gonna have it like this.
Do you think Theo should pass the ball there, man? Why keep the ball for such a long time? Just release the ball there so we can go for a proper counter attack.
He had the player open too on the wing.
Yeah, he had 2 players, and one on the middle and one on the right. He would keep running. Where? I don't know.
Bada bing, bada boom, guys. Here we go. We're going to have it right there. On the bottom.
It's complicated. It's a complicated game.
Yeah, for sure. Very complicated. So would I take a defender out if we have to go and win the game at the end?
Yeah. And which defender you take out? That's another question, because
I would probably take out Kalulu. No.
Or another thing, would you go
with
the Theo Hernandez forward and Dalot on the back?
Okay, guys, we have 1 second, Larry. We have a free kick for AC Milan from the right side. Tonali is taking the free kick. Edge of the box. We had a soft Chilena kick from Leao.
Yeah, Leao.
So
that was a good cross, man, from Tonali.
Davide Romano says Theo needs to calm down.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful play by Brahim Diaz. Beautiful play by Brahim Diaz, guys. He opened up the game beautifully to the side, but those crosses in from Kalulu not as precise. Lucas says the only thing Castillo is good at is rolling. Damn, Lucas with a dig on Castillo.
Well, it's not so bad, Castillo. I think for this type of games is a better option than Salamaker, because you need technical player. You need more technique than physicality in this type of game.
Yeah. Guys, I don't think Udinese wants to even. Oh, okay, Castillo, come on. Oh, hold on, guys. Milan is on the offense right now. Man, Lucas Castillo. Castillo just answered what you think about him. Beautiful dribble and a very close goal.
How about the rolling?
Hey guys, first clear chance on goal goes to AC Milan at the 39th minute.
And I would say Castillero.
And it was Castillo. All right, we got a corner coming in.
I don't understand why Theo Hernandez is taking the corner. Why doesn't Brahim Diaz do that?
Sorry, Larry.
Why Theo Hernandez is taking the corner and not Brahim Diaz?
That's a great point. Why? Maybe because maybe because we're trying to avoid a counter attack.
Yeah, but Brahim Diaz is not like a long speed player.
I totally agree with you. Why would you not have Theo in the middle of the pack looking for the header?
Yeah, and Brahim Diaz is a short guy, so it's not gonna be dangerous for corner. It's a bit
right. And he's got a good cross. Brahim Diaz should be taking the corner.
Yeah, good feet. And
guys, Brahim Diaz by the way is playing an excellent game. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go for it. Go with the game.
I'm liking the way Brahim is managing the ball. I do want to say Udinese is not really putting much pressure, but Brahim Diaz is playing very intelligent with the ball. Very good. Davide Romano says Brahim is not taking the corner because he's short.
Wow. Is that a joke?
Brahim is not. Marcelo says, I think Kalulu can be attacking right. He runs very fast. I heard someone else say that Kalulu could be a good attacking winger. Who else said that? Someone else here on chat the other day said that. What do you think that Kalulu can be an attacking winger? Do you see that in him?
No. I see him a good holding midfielder as well, probably.
Holding midfielder, wow.
Yeah, like a KC, but more physical and more like slow pace, keeping the ball. You know, something like Marcel Desailly in the 90s. He was doing both, but not with the same level. Yeah. Yeah, these long passes are not good enough, man. We're not gonna do anything with these long passes.
Right. We have to look for those 1-2s at the top of the box, those quick 1-2s, and we can definitely
1-2 dribbling in the box to get a penalty or put some pressure.
Look for the penalty. I would avoid these crosses, these long balls. Look at Rebic is having a battle of his life, but great. He won the battle so far. Yeah, guys, Milan is up against a school bus today. But
those American school bus, yellow ones.
This is a big American school bus we're up against today. But we will penetrate. I think we can.
Davide Roman is saying the game is really boring. Well,
what a boring half. We need direct passing plays and take shots. This is not working out. Yes, either shots. I agree with the shots. Take those shots from the midfield. Give them something to think about. Give them something to say. Make them worry a little bit.
Nice, Kalulu. It's good. I don't know. It's we don't have a lot of choices in the bench as well.
No. We don't. Oh, nice play from Tonali. Que see? Yeah. You can't be a Milan fan and call the game boring, Lucas says.
Well, sometimes.
I mean, in all fairness, it's not like there've been. I mean, yeah, it's a tactical game. This is a chess game. Today, Milan is playing chess.
It's not the greatest Milan of the history of this club, I would say. But
we have to also realize that like a team like Roma is not going to approach a game against Milan and say, we're going to defend against Roma. Is going to play their game. So those games are going to be more open.
By the way, Atalanta is 1-1.
All right.
Very
good for us.
Quite impressive.
Crotone,
and Verona is winning 2-0.
Against who?
Verona is an incredible team, and we're going to play against them Sunday, if I'm not wrong.
Where are they playing against right now?
They are playing against Benevento, and they're winning 2-0. And
come on, people!
Yeah, it's Verona-Milan next game.
Guys, we have a feud going on in our chat.
What's going on?
WWE style feud in our chat. Contenders throwing promos at each other. Shut up, Lucas. I'm a bigger fan than you, Davide Romano says.
I love the beef, especially in the chat. There is more fighting in the chat than in the pitch. That's good.
Okay, guys. We have 1 minute to go on my end for halftime. Udinese is in possession.
Let me see.
Corner for Udinese. Corner for Udinese in the last minute. These are going to be crucial moments for Milan.
Come on, Kier.
Oh, no, it was offside. Yes. No corner, guys. No corner. Nothing to worry about. No. You got to go to the VAR. He was offside. They're not going to the VAR. They have to correct this. There is no way they
are going for the corner, man.
Was it not offside?
He was offside. That's crazy.
Wow, these guys are.
I mean, they have the VAR. They can make their life so simple. It's just like, it was offside. Yes, no. Okay, that's it. It's so simple. Referees, sometimes I feel they're just dumb. It's not even... Anyway, I don't want to talk about referees. People are talking about wrong spelling on the chat, so...
Guys, half is done. Let's see. Maybe Ari can join us.
Let's see if Ari is gonna join us. Let me text him.
Ari is on ground level on the pitch right now. Watching the game. Aaron is not very impressed with the game, guys. I mean, we have to clinch one of these goals. You know what? We need a Romagnoli goal, a header goal in a corner. Oh, my God. That would be so nice. We need one of these for everybody that you can see. We need one of these.
Oh, man.
Come on, Roma. Let's do it.
Yeah, it was a boring game, to be fair. I don't know. What can I say? 100%.
Okay, guys, let's just reiterate what's going on here and maybe why some people might think this Milan is not performing. I want everybody to see the stat right here. Udinese is the... Hold on, let me get rid of this comment. Udinese is the tallest and heaviest team in Serie A by far. Even though this is a chart taken from last year, So people wonder why is it so difficult to play against Udinese for a team like Milan. Look at where Milan is. Inter is below Milan. So Milan is one of the shortest teams in Serie A. 100%. Look. Okay, I'll get to you guys' comments in a second. Guys, look at where Napoli is. So, but we are facing an American school bus today, and we have to just figure out how to get around it. All right, Lyre, let's hit some of these comments. Let's see what our friends in the chat are saying.
Okay, Giulio Mucci is saying that this referee is so bad and his eyes are hurting. That's fine, Giulio. Don't worry. We're going to get a penalty kick today. Don't worry. And the defending is deep, somebody's saying. Skillard. Yeah, the defending is deep. That's a good thing because I want to see Udinese playing against Inter as well with this deep defending. But I think we have enough creative players to be dangerous. So even if the defending is deep, we can do better. Tonali, Pirlo style, free kick, goal needed. I don't think it's too early for that.
So this one I'm assuming is directed towards me. You still believe in Roma, mate? 100%. I still believe in Romagnoli.
Oh yeah,
we need something.
Yeah, Romagnoli can be one of the options to score a goal today. Romagnoli or Kia, one of them.
On a corner kick, right? On a corner kick or a free kick.
But I will let Brahim Diaz to deal with corners, so Theo Hernandez can go there and be a problem for the defenders.
Why are we not doing that? Hey guys, look at this, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Ari from Rossoneri TV, the boss, the number one.
What the
Ari,
fuck is going on?
How are you doing?
What the hell are these guys doing? Playing the same damn, being pushed out wide by Udinese, an injured Udinese who don't even have like 3 of their top 6 players. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm a little skeptical about the lineup as well. I don't know what Rafael Leao is doing. Brahim Diaz has given me the only spark of confidence in this game. What the hell's going on? I'm at the dealership right now, having car troubles, also having internet troubles. So sorry about not joining, but I'm actually glad I didn't have to live through that half on the live, because I'm pretty pissed off.
Well, listen, Ari, this is what we were going to expect. We're going to expect this kind of game against Udinese. Udinese is parking the bus. They're not attacking at all. They're not even pressing. They are just. So what I think,
the bus?
Because if they press high, Milan will destroy them. If Udinese presses high, Udinese is a slow team. They don't have that much speed, and they're a physical team. That's what they depend on. If they press Milan high, Milan will go around them and score 4 goals in the space of 15 minutes. Udinese is going to stay in their box the whole game and hope for a counterattack, hope for a corner, hope for a free kick. That's what they're going to go for. And if they get a draw, Udinese will be happy. But I think if we move the ball around more, we tire them out, and then we look for maybe a free kick, edge of the box, a 1-2, or maybe a penalty. Milan has a lot of options, but guys, we're not going to see an exciting game today, unless things happen right in the second half.
What's Hakan Çalhanoğlu's situation right now?
Çalhanoğlu,
is he on the bench?
No, he's not in the bench. He's in the bench, but he's not gonna play. It's like with Mandzukic. They don't.
Man, I haven't seen a single 1-2 combination. I know you guys were talking about it. I think that's what's needed to create that opening, but in the center, because clearly nothing's happening from the sides. There needs to be a 1-2 combination to get a little opening and to have someone take a shot. And Brahim's not, and that 1-2 combination. The trequartista is essential for that, and Brahim, even though he's produced some good moments, he's not doing that for us.
The problem, Kalulu is reading the game in the wrong way because he's crossing. He's putting this long cross, and I don't think this is the right way. He needs to be more dangerous in more like trying to dribble his opponent and put some short crosses or 1-2 with the Castilla or something like that. Maybe Calabria can be a good option to speed up a bit on the right.
Calabria.
Is Skillard saying they're defending deep? It's probably a given that they're going to keep doing that. How do we break this?
Yes,
we need to break this. We cannot come out of this with a draw. A draw is pretty much a loss right now.
So Pioli needs to do something about the right wing because Udinese have a giant on the right wing called and he's given Rebic a very difficult game. Physically, that is a very tough matchup. So something needs to happen there. Maybe those quick 1-2s that Hagwe does. Maybe Hagwe can be an option, but I would maybe put Rebic in the middle and Hagwe and Leao against Rogerio, and then the matchup would a speed matchup. And Leao
I don't know if Hagwe is making any difference over here, but that Rebic Leao switch could. In my mind, at least, it could spark something, because the Rebic was a beast last game, and he's not being able to do anything today.
Yes, well, they don't have a space. He doesn't have. He's a tough matchup, guys. So Ibra Hout says Pioli has a poor vision in tactics, or he's trying to do new things. I don't know. Let me just answer real fast. I think it's Udinese is just playing. Udinese is playing Catenaccio, more Catenaccio than this. You guys will never see in your lives. So enjoy the view. What do you guys think?
I think we just need to be a bit faster on thinking. So the players are okay. We have the right players. I mean, the one we have at the moment. We don't have other choices, to be fair. So the players that are playing, they need to do things faster, think faster, put more like instinct on their action on the last 30 meters. They need to play more with the instinct than actually think what they're going to do. So more creative.
I want Calabria back in this game.
And I think Calabria can bring that spirit.
Well, I don't think this is the kind of game that suits Kalulu. This is the kind of game that you want someone adventurous. Calabria is more adventurous. So
exactly.
Calabria. Guys, Carlo Moretti says, Ciao, Carlo Moretti. When was the last time Leao scored?
Today.
Was that...
Usually it's happens always like this. When people complain, it scores. But let's see.
Skillard says Hagwe can make a difference because he never crosses. And with a laugh. I mean, maybe you're right, Skillard. Maybe that's actually very.
That's actually an interesting point of view. Yeah,
guys, we have 40 minutes to go. Only Man City plays started the game.
All right, guys, I need to leave. I hope that Calabria's fit, right? I wouldn't mind Calabria coming in and maybe even Salamakers. I'm not getting anything from that right side. I want to see a change over there. Brahim Diaz needs to switch up his tactics. Hopefully, Pioli or his assistant can make something happen over here, because I haven't seen a single 1-2 combination that's absolutely needed to break the deadlock over here. So hopefully we get that. Right now it's a very disappointing game, but Tick Size is right. We got 45 minutes. We can absolutely make it happen, but we cannot make it happen with the same tactics. A change, I think, is very necessary.
Yes, and also, guys, we might have a really shitty game today, but win on a corner, and then see this. We might see this. Today,
I would be.
What? What are you saying, Ari?
Hello?
You would be happy if you see.
Is Roy? I would be very happy to see an ugly 3 points. Tre punti su ferti. I would be very happy for that today.
Well, you need to suffer for those, man.
Tre punti sofferti, exactly.
the punti sofferti is gonna happen
Felipe
like the last 5 minutes of the game. But yeah, let's talk at the end of the game, Ari.
Guys, Felipe. Okay, Ari will join us later, hopefully for the post game. Felipe Valendia says, "I think we're counter pressing today. Is good. I'm feeling we're recovering our best version." Okay, so Felipe has a positive feeling. I like that. Very good. We play like they want. They're slowing us down. We have to play fast. Yes, and this is what like you were saying, correct? From Ibar Houch. He says that they're slowing us down and we have to play faster.
Yeah, we need to play faster. I think the players, I don't think changing the players is going to change a lot. We don't have, 40 class or
we don't have many options.
Yeah, we don't have great options today, to be fair. So I think the players we have, they need to play faster. They need to put more better ideas on the pitch. That's it. They need better ideas. I can see a nice 1-2 with Leao. Meite is getting in. I can see it. What do you think? Yeah.
What? For who?
I don't know.
Don't tell me. What?
Probably, maybe he's going to take off Diaz and put Tonali forward.
Oh, yeah, maybe they're going on a 4-3-3. I wouldn't take Diaz out.
Yeah, me too. I wouldn't take Diaz out, to be fair. But maybe he's not 100%, and Pioli doesn't want to risk him. So he already thought of 45 minutes Diaz and 45 minutes Tonali in that position. Or he doesn't want to risk Tonali or Kessie. He wants them to rest. I want to see.
Okay, so Pioli has definitely. Davide Romano says, "Wow." Sorry, go ahead.
No. It can be a crazy thing. Meite as a number 10 to go and fight with those big guys together with Leao.
Yes, but we would lose a lot of quality there.
No, Diaz should stay in the pitch. Diaz should stay in the pitch for sure, and be there as well. I'm curious to see it now. We're gonna see it now, but yeah, Pioli masterclass. Imagine.
If he does take one out of Tonali and Kessie, it has to be because of the physical problem. Because tactically, it just doesn't make any sense. Why would you do this? I don't get this. Lucas says, "Wow, this is going to be shot."
Yeah, it's interesting.
Shit. And then he says, "Shit, guys, let's see what happens. Don't worry, guys. Let's be positive." Felipe Valendia says, "Who's your favorite AC Milan player?" Liart, who's your favorite AC Milan player?
Ooh, good question. I don't know, man. I would say Kessie or Benacer and Calabria. I love Calabria. He loves this club and he gives everything for this club. He's just in love with AC Milan. So I like this type of player at the moment. So Kessie, Benacer, and Calabria, I put them all at the same level for me.
I have to agree with you. Yeah, I don't. I'm not. Kessie and Calabria. Those two are definitely my favorite AC Milan players.
Yeah.
And let's see. Meite starting second half. Moretti is scared. Me too. Well, no need to be scared, guys. Don't worry. No need to be scared.
No need to be scared. It's football.
No. Davide Romano says that his favorite player of all time is Kevin Constant. Nice.
Man, I still don't know. Meite is playing instead of who? Let me check the lineup.
Skillard is ready to start the hashtag Pioli out if Meite screws this up.
Yeah, sure, dude. Pioli out now.
Eber Hodge says Meite is a good option for me. He's good to help us. Well, let's see where he plays. I'm curious to see. We don't know yet.
Meite is a good option if we can play with 12 players. That would be great. But
Amir says something that is very true. Mete offers no creativity, and we need a goal. So obviously, he's not putting Mete in to score goals. I wonder what he's seeing. Maybe
I think he's gonna put it close to Leao to help him to fight with the two central defender. I have that feeling.
Yeah.
So Rebic is coming
Let's
out
see.
probably. I think Diaz is going on the left, Cassier on the right.
No, not going on the left. Diaz against Roberto Ceni would be a terrible mistake.
Yeah, because there is no space for pace. So Diaz is gonna control the ball and let Theo Hernandez go on deep and cross.
No, guys, Tonali is coming out.
Tonali?
Tonali, guys, is coming out.
Well, plain. Nothing creative, guys. Don't worry.
So, if this is a tactical play, this means that he wants to press high. This is what it means. He wants to press.
Yeah, press
I
high.
think this is what he wants to press high and minimize the risk.
Your sound is having some problems. Sometimes you get mute. Roy, you're mute now. I don't know why.
Yeah?
No. Still mute. Anyway, yeah, I think it was already planned before the game. 45 minutes for Tonali and 45 minutes for Mete, just to keep the Tonali fresh for Sunday. And Alge is getting ready as well. So...
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you. So Alge is getting ready. It's going to get an interesting second half. We're going to have fun. I can feel it. Some people are saying Kaká. Favorite player is Kaká. But
Amir Hamilton. Yeah.
We didn't talk about the all-time players.
I guess he's talking about today's players.
Yeah,
but, my favorite player is Kaká. Yeah. Oh, dude, that goal against Man U. Wow. Amazing.
Yeah. So
we have don't tell him. Okay, guys, this is what I think. And maybe Pioli wants to do a high press and minimize the risk. I think Pioli's going for the win. I think this is what he wants to do. He wants to have a high press player, and Mete is going to be a high press player. Yeah, and Kessie is going to be back. Look at Mete going up. Kessie is going to be back. Mete is going to add to the high press. Okay, Fatal Generation says, hello, what's up, Fatal Generations? Fatal Generations is a Manchester United fan.
Oh, Manchester United fan is here studying the devil. The Red Devil is studying the devil.
Right. The devil versus the devil. Yes, and this, you see, made the high press right there and also being effective at it right now.
Yeah. And nice. What do you think, Roy? Are we gonna manage to get a goal from out of this?
I think Pioli did a great, might have done a very smart thing right now.
Oh man, Rebic is not in the game. Get him out straight away. Get him out straight away. No. I'm sorry.
I think we will see happen.
Just give out all the second half, man. It's
guys,
not...
yeah, you're absolutely right. Mete having an immediate impact on the game in a positive way. Very good. Good. It's good to see, guys. We've criticized Mete a lot, but when players perform, we don't criticize them. We tell them they're doing well.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, Rebic is not fit probably. That's why he's not playing well, because usually he always give a good performance when you give him the space and the time to think and to play with the ball. He's always dangerous. So
oh my God, mistake. Terrible mistake. Oh, Romagnoli! Vaffanculo! Romagnoli! See! Guys, I'll do it for him. Here we go. Grande Romagnoli. Come on.
Man, that was a save. That needs to go on Twitter. That needs to go on Twitter. That's the truth.
Oh my God, Theo, what are you doing, Theo? Romagnoli. Thank you, Romagnoli. He's keeping us in this game right now. Theo. What are you doing? Oh yeah. Larry, what are your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts is that we shouldn't let Udinese have that clear chance, first of all. So yeah, Romagnoli did a great save, but I think him and Theo did some mistakes over there. So because we're playing against Udinese, they didn't score. But yeah, Romagnoli did a great save. So if
what is Theo doing? Mamma mia.
Damn it. I don't like that.
Guys, okay, so this is the thing that we have to realize. With Mate on the field, we are going to have less possession. But we are going to press higher, though. Okay, Fatal Generations says, oh, mamma mia. You guys are Romagnoli back after that? Yes, Romagnoli is back, and he saved our ass right now. Lucas with the emojis. Leonardo, no Romagnoli slander today. Bravo, Leonardo, bravo. Maybe next week, Romagnoli Tomori.
Well, probably. I mean, Kier has never been 100% fit second half of the league. You know what I mean? After Christmas, he never been 100% fit. So I don't know why we still push with Kier.
You know what? You said something very interesting in our latest, in some of our podcasts, earlier podcasts. Guys, also, we have Aaron Morali following the game, and Aaron Morali is in the San Siro. He literally is in the San Siro. If you look closely, Aaron Morali has one of his pictures in the stands of the San Siro. So watch out for that. But you said something that is very interesting, Larry. You said, you know, when you have like a physical... Hold on. We have an offensive attack. Mate with a shot, guys. Mate with a shot. Finally, we have some shooting from distance. Shot in the center into a corner.
That was good. What you were saying, Roy? Yeah, it was a good shot.
So you were saying having like a player like Tomori that is fast and fit in combination with a player that is experienced. Oh my God, guys! Que si! With a header.
Damn it. Come on.
Yeah, you were saying like having that combination of a defender that is very experienced with a defender that is very fast. I like that. I like that idea.
Yeah, that's the best way to have a well-balanced defense, because at the end you need someone tall to go for the all the aerial challenge, and somebody who is actually fast to go to cover all the spaces. So you cannot have both the two center back fast. I don't think it works well, because especially a tall guy cannot be fast as well. It's really rare. It's something happen like every 20 years probably. A Virgin van Dijk, or it happened once every 20 years. It's not gonna happen again for the next 10, 15 years.
Yeah, that's right.
So you need a tall guy and a fast guy. It's like the combination between Nesta and Thiago Silva. I remember that was a good defensive combination.
And these combinations of like opposites have worked for Milan, like Pirlo Gattuso in the midfield. So it is something that does work in soccer, having, you know, two things that are different that come as one.
Yeah. But
okay, guys, this game is starting to open up, guys. We have a game. We have a match. This is getting serious now. This is getting serious.
There's a lot of questions in the chat, man. People are. Let's see.
Leonardo NBA says Udinese is so annoying, man. They're so boring, always parking the bus. Yep. 100%.
These fucking buses.
These fucking buses all over the place, man.
I'm gonna change the thumbnail. I'm gonna put a bus instead of Rodrigo De Paul.
Oh, guys, look at this yellow card.
That was a yellow card. That was a
struggling.
big yellow card.
So far, the Pioli tactical change has worked. Fatal Generation says, when is the stream with the United fans? So the stream with the United fans is going to be the day before the first leg of the Manchester United game. So it's going to be on the Wednesday before. And that is, we're going to have one YouTuber, Manchester United fan. And then the following week, we're going to have another guest.
Yeah, that's a big match, man. And hopefully Juventus. I think what do you think about Juventus going further on Champions League? They can manage to do that? I don't think so.
I think they can.
I feel like they're gonna struggle a lot.
I think they have to. They don't have a choice. They don't have the choice.
Mate is playing well.
Mate is playing very good. Very good. He's doing his things very well.
You are 10 seconds ahead of me, so go ahead. Give me the good news.
Right now, okay. We have the left side of Udinese is very strong, guys. Actually, I want Maldini. Hey, I'm Maldini. Paolo, look at this defensive monster they have on the left here. Why don't you think about it, Paolo?
You're talking about the Udinese defender.
Udinese defender on the left, Rogerio Ceni. It's a big ass guy.
No, man, I don't like defenders. They play, they drive a bus.
Okay, so Udinese is bringing in Lorente, so they're bringing in a center forward. So this means Udinese is going to play long balls now, and they're going to look for the crosses. Lorente is a proficient goal scorer with a head. And also Lorente is going to help them in the corners. So there's a little bit of a counter move.
I want Auge in, man. You think if Auge goes in, Rebic is going to go as a striker, or Leao is going to stay as a striker? Because I think Leao...
Rebic as a striker.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because Rebic has a much more aggressive killer instinct, and in that compact situation, that's probably better. Leao is being a little bit... Man, you have to be very experienced to know how to play against a bus, okay? Buses are not easy to play against.
Listen what Lucas says, is easy win against United. The only players that threaten me are Rashford, Bruno, and Cavani. I mean, the only player, you just say 3 players that can win the game by themselves if they want.
I mean, look,
how many players you want to have?
Right. Manchester United is second, right, in the Premier League, right?
Manchester United is second, and if they have space against Milan, they're gonna win. That's simple as that, because they have pace. Greenwood is good. Rashford is really good. Cavani is good. Bruno Fernandes is good. What do you want more to win a game? You have the players to win it. So
okay, guys, we have a counter attack coming in. We have okay, open up the game, Theo. Theo, open up the game.
Fuck.
Okay,
off,
guys.
Theo. Too late.
Cross.
Too late, Theo. Do you think it's too late? I think he passed the ball. He weighed too much.
And he needs to pass it to the other side. The other guy was open on the other side, right?
Yeah, and earlier, not when the defense is already close to you. Just so you can actually get in and score.
Okay. Milan attack, Udinese with the bus, but Milan pressing. Go.
Castillero. That was a nice shot.
I think we have a 1 minute silence right now for what was the name? What was the
Astori.
name of the player?
Davide Astori.
Guys. So there 1 minute silence in recognition of Davide Astori, Fiorentina defender, Italian national team player 2, passed away about 2 years ago, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah, 2 or 3 years ago, something like that.
Okay. All right, guys. Listen, this game is starting to get for real. So Lucas, easy win against United. I mean, that's crazy. Did you guys see the video of Ibra calling Khabib today?
What? Why?
Is Ibra starting a feud with Khabib now?
Oh man, Ibra.
Love the guy.
Oh,
Mark, are you a Milan fan or EPL fan?
well, being a Milan fan doesn't mean like saying bullshit about other teams, you know? You have to recognize the talent and the players the other teams have. And Manchester United has a good team. It's
Okay,
not
guys,
a,
sorry. I have to interrupt you. We have an attack from Udinese, a very dangerous position. Okay, out. Good. Keep on going.
no, that's what I'm saying. It's just, and the Premier League is a tough league as well. So if you're playing against a team coming from the Premier League, it's always going to be a tough game. I'm not saying AC Milan is going to lose it or it's going to be impossible for them to win and stuff like that. I'm just saying it's going to be a tough game. It's not going to be easy. Probably the fact it's going to be an empty stadium is going to help us because
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
yeah, so that's another thing. And
That's
we don't have,
advantage to us.
yeah, we don't have nothing to lose. That's a good thing. We are not built to win the UEFA, the Europa League, or to win anything, you know. So we're going there easy, giving everything, and probably we can make, you know, il colpaccio, how they say in Italy. But it's gonna be hard.
So Fatal Generations, but he is a Manchester United fan. He says, "Trust me, we will give you a hard game." Yo, chill out, brah. Chill out, brah. We have a lot more great players than you think. Rashford, Bruno, Cavani, Luke Shaw. Guys, let's be honest. Manchester United is one of the big teams in Europe. We're talking about one of I think the richest club in football right now. If I'm not mistaken, I think they are the richest club in football. I could be wrong about that, but we're talking about one of the best English teams. So to think that this is going to be a walk in the park is absolutely wrong. But Milan has no reason to fear the biggest team in England. So no problem.
Lucas is finally asking reasonable questions, like why is Rebic still on the field?
Why is Rebic still on the field? Guys, Udinese is attacking now. Kessie is playing a monstrous game. Guys. He just intercepted an attack.
Seriously, just get out.
We have
Maybe it's a score now.
We have a counter attack, guys. We're running of a defense. Dribble. Theo. Too much.
Come on, Theo. Jesus Christ.
Pull that trigger, Theo.
Play for the team. Augen Calabria getting in.
Guys, we're going for the win for this one. Recognizing talent from other teams, Fatal Generation says, is not being a traitor to your own club. I, as a United fan, hold on. We have an attack.
Ooh.
As a United fan,
fuck off. Italian ref.
I, as a United fan, can recognize we most likely not beat Real, PSG, Bayern, Inter, etc. Lukaku is coming out. He is not happy. Lukaku is not happy. Kalulu is not happy. But it was the right decision. Because we need that. And Brahim Diaz is coming out.
I don't understand.
For Agüe. So I'm assuming someone is going in the middle. Who is it? Aha. Okay.
Leao.
Leao going in the middle as the attacking midfielder.
I don't understand why he does that.
Rebic, center forward. Brahim Diaz on the left.
Ooh, come on, guys.
Okay, guys. So what does Federal Generation say now? There is MLS seems richer than Manchester United. No, that's not true. That's definitely not
Davide Romano, Calabria is gonna make the difference.
Lucas says, thank you, Lil Liart. Calabria right away with an impact. Guys, we have an attack from AC Milan.
Come on, mate. No, he's offside, man. I knew it. Sitting here from London, then he was offside. You are a pro player. You should know that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Not watching this game today. Look, Fatal Generation says that Theo, he's not watching the game, but it sounds like Theo is having a poor game. Theo, he's being a little bit too slow in passing the ball.
Yeah, he's holding the ball too much. Release that ball, man. It's football. Everyone should play with the ball, not just you. It's Leao is on the pitch with Rebic. Brahim Diaz is out. I don't know why, to be fair. That's all. I mean, Pioli knows better than us, who is in a better, shape. I don't want to say anything. But hopefully Calabria is going to be an important choice.
Guys, we got to be careful. Udinese attacking from the left. Mamma mia! Theo, what the fuck are you doing today?
Seriously, man.
Yo, Theo is having not his best game today.
He's not making the right decisions today. That was a wrong decision to stop the ball there.
But we do have a run from Theo. He messes it up. Ooh, go back, Theo! Don't get angry. Go back. Theo needs to start playing football, guys. He needs to start playing football. He needs to team in jeopardy right now.
I mean,
he almost covered. Yeah, Hago is defending in Theo's spot right now. Theo is not playing well at all.
I don't know.
Come on. He can still recover. Guys, now the game is opening up. The game is starting to open up. Udinese is attacking.
It's not his fault. No one is doing the right movements. Yep. Moving without a ball is really poor. No one is doing the right move. See?
Oh!
Fuck off, Leao. Come on, man. Play better.
If you had to give the win to someone right now, who deserves it? Milan deserves it definitely more. Milan has had more shots on goal. Milan has almost had a few goals, actually. But Udinese had a clear chance that Romagnoli saved on the line.
Yeah, the best chance of the game. Udinese had the best chance of the game.
100%.
That's it. Mamma mia.
Come on. Guys, it's still... Okay, see Leao struggling Leao in this position. Leao Leao's headspace is not right, guys. Okay, this is now it's going to be a boxing match, guys. Now it's going into the KO rounds.
You don't have that feeling that we can actually lose this game?
Yes, of course I do. There's always that possibility. But Leao out of position, he's struggled the whole game. He has not had any plays to make his confidence go up, Leao, today.
Oh, the Brahim Diaz choice, I still question that.
Right. I would have kept Brahim there and taken Leao out.
Yeah, you can see Leao is not.
Okay, we have Krunic and Salamakers coming in, guys. So far, five changes, no? Is it 5 so far?
Yeah, all of them.
5 changes.
Yeah.
No!
Fucking hell, man. Fuck off.
Who scored? Fucking Rogerio Ceni.
Man, Pioli lost this game, man. That's it. Pioli lost this game. And Donnarumma did. It wasn't the same Donnarumma we know on this. You can describe it if you want, Roy. I don't have words.
In Italy, they call these kind of papere, la papera del portiere. Donnarumma.
It's just his reflex wasn't good enough this time. To be fair, it wasn't for 7.5 million a season. His reflex, I would say, to his agent.
All right, listen, we have to go gung ho. Nothing else to lose. Now Milan has to attack with nothing else to lose. So the game is not over. We can still turn this around.
Man,
But Theo is playing a shit game, guys. Shit game. Even now, he just messed up again.
I think this game, Pioli lost this game, man. The manager lost this game.
What happened? Game is not over yet.
The game is over, man.
No.
For me, the game is over. Guys. Believe me. Is 20 minutes? No way.
Yeah.
No way.
20 minutes. Milan has to attack. They have to attack. Is the title race over? No, it's not over. And Giulio Mucci says, "What the fuck, guys? Man, what a shit goal! What a shit goal we just conceded." And of course, from a corner, from the tallest player in the team.
Tallest player in the team, and people are gonna love the fact Romagnoli was there, involved.
Was Romagnoli marking him?
Yeah, Romagnoli was marking him.
Oh, Romagnoli! You're gonna get crucified again, Romagnoli. Yeah. I'm still positive, guys. 20 minutes is more than enough time to score two goals. "20 minutes is more than enough time." 25 minutes. 25 minutes. So Udinese doing some counter changes. They're bringing in Udinese. The Udinese players' faces are like they already won the game. Yeah, smile. Let's see if you'll be smiling in 25 minutes.
Man, it's not gonna happen, man. I'll tell you.
I've seen some of the craziest comebacks in soccer. Anything is possible.
No, not this time. You can feel it if you can ever come back.
What do you guys think? Can Milan come back? I definitely think that Milan has everything it takes to get something. Okay, Milan on the offense. Milan right now pressing against the yellow school bus. They're moving the ball around to the right. Calabria has the ball. Calabria with the dribble. Castillejo, Milan going back, keeping possession. Now they're going back to the left. So now they're going to just play swing to the right, swing to the left. Yeah, back to the right. Now Castillejo on the right wing. Milan with a good spell of possession here. And just, okay, now open them up again. Yes, make them run. Good. Tiki-taka from the back.
No, man.
We have Leao with the one tries. Okay, hold on, guys. Nothing. All right. So, Fatal Generation says Manchester United made a 1-0 down in extra time comeback to win in the treble. 20 minutes is a lot of time in football. You remember that, Light, when Man U won the Champions League in the last minutes of the game?
Oh yeah, with the 2 goals of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer against Bayern Munich.
maybe one of the most famous comebacks in history of football, if I'm not.
Yeah, I remember.
Also-
I was watching that game. I remember Schmeichel doing that famous celebration, and yeah, I remember even the free kick Bayern Munich player did to go 1-0. That was a cheeky free kick. Yeah,
Lucas is. Sorry, go ahead, finish.
no, you can go. Don't worry, no worries. It's
Lucas
I
being
think-
extremely negative today. The Milan fans are not happy today. Guys, if you act as if you've lost before the game is over, then you have lost. You have to play all your cards till the last whistle. You never know what's going to happen. And
well, I agree
else
with that.
who
If I was
else
saying-
but Liart, who else but us knows that we can be 3 up, play the best game in the world in the Champions League final, then in 6 minutes they score 3 goals and then win the game. We have been on the receiving end of that situation. So,
Yeah, but you need the players.
this is what I want to see. Bravo. Sad. This guy is sad as fuck, but he says Milan is going to win. Attack from Udinese. Udinese attacking. Foul for Milan.
Man, Udinese is attacking, and AC Milan doesn't have a decent, talented player to do a comeback. That's a fact. End of the story. It's yeah, I'm a supporter. I want them to do a comeback, but I don't see it happening.
Okay, so now Salamakers is in for Castillejo. So now all changes have been executed. Hold him the ball. Milan holds him the ball. But long ball, bad pass to Leao from Theo. Guys, Theo's having such a poor game today.
He's just doing the
Lucas.
wrong things.
Yeah, every single play he's been doing the wrong play. He is being sarcastic. Liar.
Who?
Guys, we have a counter-attack from Udinese coming from the right, Calabria's side. We're looking for the wing. Going back in the middle. Milan now has its team back in position. Okay, they lose the ball. Maybe we can start a counter-attack.
I don't understand why Brahim Diaz is out of this game. He was the only one who knows how to do something with the ball. What to do with the
Yeah,
ball.
very, very different. Very poor choice in my opinion as well. Kessie with a beautiful play in the midfield. Kessie with the Champions League play in the midfield. Calabria on the offense. They don't understand each other. So, go ahead, Larry.
The only 2 players that actually care and they want to win this game is Kessie and Calabria. The other ones are just losing ball. Rebic.
Okay, we have.
That's a good cross. Leao. Come on, Leao.
Leao.
Man.
Leao was very soft. Okay, guys, we have something here.
Come on, let's do one now. If you want me to believe in the comeback. No.
Alberto Morrone says Donnarumma really bad. Yep, Donnarumma had a terrible mistake there. Guys, let's get a corner. Let's create something. Long ball into Salamakers. Beautiful stop. Good pass to Calabria on the wing. Cross coming in. Where are we? Header, weak header.
Almost there. What do you think, Roy? We did all the 5 changes we could do.
I told you we can still win this game.
Yeah.
I think we can still win this game. I'm going to believe till the last second. Luke says he doesn't give a shit what anybody says. Rebic is bad. I don't know about that, Lucas. That's being a little bit harsh.
Rebic is bad today. And the fault Rebic is playing is not Rebic, is Pioli. Because the player don't decide, I'm going to play today. So Pioli has to see that and make the change. Be brave enough to say, listen, Rebic, you're not playing today. Or you're not playing the second half because you're not good enough. That's all Pioli's fault. Believe more on Auge, keep Diaz in the pitch. Stuff like that, you know?
Guys, we have a cross coming in straight in the hands of the goalkeeper. We have about 15 minutes left in this game. Milan has to create something. Milan has to go forward. Right now, it's do or die. Fatal Generation says, not in a rude way, Roy, but as you're American, what got you into football? Well,
Tell them, Roy.
Well, first of all, my family is Italian, so I'm Italian, and I got into football in 1988 when AC Milan played a Champions League final game against, I believe it was Red Star, not Red Star, Bucharest, Red Star, it was Red Star, the team we played against in UEFA. I think it was Red Star. And I remember that we were in the living room, all friends in the house. I was 5 years old back then, and there was all this excitement for Milan, the Italian team, Italian family, Italian friends, etc. So everybody was supporting Milan, and that energy, and then Milan winning 4-0 that game. That's what made me fall in love with football and with AC Milan. So that's how I got into football, and then I'd play football every day for almost all my life. Laird, what's your story?
My story is that I lived all my life in Europe. So born in Albania, grew up in Italy, and now in London. So football is a must, is a religion, probably more important than religion. And I always support AC Milan, always in my life. All my family, apart from my brother, is fucking Interista, and I'm really, I don't know what to say about it. I'm really sorry, guys. I did all my best, but at that time, Adriano was playing for Inter, and he just loved the player and told AC Milan to fuck off. That bastard.
Wait. So you said you liked Inter? You liked Inter?
No. My brother is an Interista.
Oh, your brother.
So that's the story. But yeah, when I moved to London and I was looking for a job, I put on my CV AC Milan fan, and I got a lot of work for that. People were like respecting me more just for being an AC Milan fan.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. Awesome. That was fun.
So we have cramps for Pereira. Pereira is this the same Pereira that used to play for Juventus?
Yeah, it's that one.
And we have another change for Udinese. So Pereira that has cramps. So they're running. Udinese is working hard today. Nice, man. That's a great way to get into football. Watching your first game will always hold a place in your heart. Yes, guys, I've seen every single AC Milan. I've celebrated every single trophy Berlusconi won. And I've also suffered and cried every single trophy we have lost in the Berlusconi era. And I'm telling you guys, those defeats really hurt. Even the Marseille against Marseille in 93, that was painful. Against Ajax in 95, that was painful. Painful as hell.
Yeah, but in 94 we won against Barcelona, so...
Oh, sorry, 94 we won against Barcelona.
Yeah, exactly. So you had a painful 93, but you had a great 94.
Painful. Well, an incredible... What was it, 91 against Benfica? I think it was 92 against...
I think it was 88 and 89.
88?
So we won 88 and we won 89.
I think it's in the 90s. Like, I think the second one was in the 90s. It wasn't the year right away. Maybe if you can check, if you can confirm that.
I'll check for you. But anyway, with Udinese, we are doing really bad. We
Yes.
we don't have ideas. That's it. We don't have ideas. We are not. I don't feel like we're gonna do a comeback. And talking
So
about, I don't know what Lucas was saying about Manchester United players and how good they are, but clearly we are struggling with Udinese players. So I don't know about Manchester United players, what we're gonna do, but that's another story.
well, look, Ned Necklord says, "Do the players look tired? What reason for lack of creation chances? It's because we're playing against a bus, Necklord. We're playing against two buses, and that's all it is. That's all it is. And we don't have like one of those geniuses like Ibra that can create something out of nothing.
And they're losing so much time, always losing time, the Udinese
Now
players.
Udinese is pretending to have cramps. The worst was Liverpool in 2005. Alberto Morone, I agree with you. The worst defeat as a Milan fan I have felt was in 2005, but the worst defeat I've ever felt in my life as a soccer fan, and Lart, I don't know if you agree with me, is the 2000 Euro final against France. That game made me cry. I cried like a baby that game. The only time I actually cried after losing.
Yeah, it was awful experience, but still I cannot compare it with the Liverpool game. I didn't cry anyway, but still that was tough, and especially when you think about the Champions League final. It's so hard to get there. So when you lose it in that way, and when when Liverpool did 3-3, at that point I was sure we're gonna lose it.
It looked like it. It looked like it.
It's like
The team was super demoralized.
it was like
But the team
that's
did have a
written.
chance, though. Gigio just shat on Raiola's demand. Skillard, yes. What is Raiola? What's Raiola's excuse now?
Well,
Good
Raiola
observation, Skillard. Alberto Morone said, but we took revenge in 2007. Oh my God, that felt so good. Not the best Milan that I've seen. Maybe that's the worst final that I've seen Milan play. Actually, maybe the Juve final was really bad. That was such a bad game against Juventus. Nothing happened in that game. Just one Inzaghi diamond header opportunity. That's it. You remember?
Yeah,
that
but
game?
there was
So
a lot
bad.
of pressure in that game.
There's
There's
two
a lot
teams
of
that two teams that know each other really well. They didn't let each other play.
There was too
Fatal
much.
Generation. Fatal Generation says, okay, guys, hold on. Milan is attacking from the left.
Do you think getting a draw in this game can help us to actually keep the Scudetto open
One
again?
point better than nothing. Guys, okay, we have an attack in the box. Maybe we have the cross coming in. Calabria. Still alive. Guys, the play is still alive.
Ah, come on, Romagnoli. You should have got that ball, man.
Oh, my God.
Theo
Guys,
is not
Theo
getting
just
one right.
Theo just crossed the ball into Rebic's body. And Rebic just played a defensive play for Udinese. Okay, come on, we can do it. We can do it. AC and United are both ex-Giants. Hold on. Whoa. Chill out, bruh. AC is no ex-Giant. And to be fair, neither is United. They're definitely not ex-Giants. Maybe they're sleeping Giants. Okay, it's nice to see us both doing great, and hopefully one day we'll both be winning trophy after trophy. Okay, Fatal Generations with nice words. Lucas, this is on par with the Spezia performance. Is this the same as the Spezia game, Lart?
No. Spezia game dominated. They dominate us. They were like everywhere. They were creating chances after chances. They were like incredible.
But maybe there's a relativity in the fact that tactically Udinese's tactics are working the same way Spezia's tactics work for them.
No, Spezia was keeping the ball, creating a chances. Udinese is just defending.
Yeah. That is what it is.
So
I'm just
and
saying.
we are, yeah, sorry.
Go ahead, finish your thought.
No, and we
Guys,
are
we have,
actually creating something. We are just not dangerous. That's the only
okay,
problem.
we have a beautiful play. We have a beautiful play coming in. Yeah. A lot of bodies in the box. Calabria with a good shot, guys. Milan almost had a good opportunity to score right there.
Let's be honest. What's wrong with Selemacher? Why doesn't hit the goal with that ball? Why is putting again in the middle?
That's difficult. I mean, yeah, maybe. Okay, so let me read this. Okay, we have a corner coming in. Leao on the right.
That was an
Controlling
awful
the ball.
corner.
We have a goal kick. Terrible corner. Fatal Generation says we're playing at the minute, struggling against Udinese clone. Wait, we're playing. We're playing. What? We are playing at the minute, struggling against Udinese clone in the Premier League called Crystal Palace. Okay. So Crystal Palace is a team that relies on parking the bus, apparently. In case you guys want to know regarding the EPL. Necklord says difference between Man United and Milan is Man United can buy their way out of trouble. Milan can't. Milan has to buy young players who don't give a fuck, like Leao.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. Milan has to definitely create players rather than buy ready-made players.
It's let's go, Selemacher. Come on,
Yes,
Leao.
we have a counter-attack.
Come on, let's go, Rebic. Theo, fuck off. Fuck
Guys,
off,
Theo.
Theo.
No, that wasn't Theo.
Seriously.
That wasn't Theo.
I never thought I'm gonna tell Theo to fuck off.
Necklord, good observation.
We can cut this
Guys,
one.
we have a
Nothing. Let him play. Nothing.
Giulio Mucci says this game is too painful to watch. We're really going to risk not making it to the Champions League if we play like this. It is guys. We are in injury time. 5 minutes left. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Now it's crunch time. 1 point is better than nothing, guys. And also, we have to see what our other teams did. We want to see what the other teams did. We know Juventus got some points. Alliert, please, if you be so kind, update us with what our concorrenti are doing.
I'm gonna have a look now. Just give me 1 second. I'll check it right now. Man, it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. Roma is winning 2-1.
Not good for us.
Doesn't matter.
Atalanta.
Man.
What is
Atalanta 5-1.
Mother, what?
5-1.
Okay.
They won 5-1. And Cagliari won against Bologna. Verona won 3-0 against Benevento. Just look at that next Sunday. Genoa Sampdoria 1-1. And yeah, man, it doesn't make any sense. It's just crazy.
Okay, so we have to hope in a false step from Inter tomorrow at this point. Okay, let me continue reading some of these. Rebic says, Lucas says Rebic is an Udinese player. Well, for a moment he was there.
That is crazy, man. Even if you Inter lose tomorrow, what's the point?
It stays the way it is.
Yeah, but that's the only chance you had probably to get close.
The referee is in the fucking way of our game. They should stop the fucking game and give us back the ball.
Theo.
Right. We have the worst owners in the world. Fatal Generation is not happy with the owners of Manchester United.
Well, I would love to. Listen, I would love to have an owner who spends £1 billion for a team and buys players like Di Maria, Falcao, Pogba, uh, and Ibrahimovic. What else? Luke Shaw, 35 million, 86 million for a defender, 12 million salary for a goalkeeper. I don't know. What is this owner? Can you tell him to buy AC Milan? And I'll give you my owner if you want. If he doesn't like the owner, yes. Seriously.
In America, Elliott has a pretty bad reputation. Well, all hedge funds have bad reputation. Okay, Skillard says bye bye Scudetto. Ciao Scudetto. We'll see. All to be seen. Guys, we have 2 minutes left of this game. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds left of this game. Giulio Mucci says Calabria best player at AC Milan. I mean, here at Rossoneri TV, we all agree that Calabria is La Bandiera, probably the next Bandiera.
Wow.
Waiting for Ibra Houch with the dig. Oh! Motherfucker! Che cazzo fate? We're taking off the ball off of their feet. That motherfucker just took the ball off of his foot. These guys are thinking about their feet. I don't know.
And if Juventus wins against Napoli, Juventus goes with the same point of AC Milan.
Oh my God, guys, Rebic, Leao and Rebic today played for Udinese. Okay, well, Ibra with a dig. Ibra Houch with a dig at me. He did save a goal. Guys, we have one more attack left.
Theo, release that fucking ball. Give it to other players. They know how to play.
Guys, we have a fucking penalty, guys. It's a penalty. Come on, let's go. It's a penalty. Kessie, come on.
It's 95 minutes, for fuck's sake.
I told you, you never give up.
Yeah, man, but this is not a comeback, man.
I don't give a shit. Come on. We deserve it. Let's go. Come on, guys. Kessie. Come on, Kessie.
What an awful game, man. Roy, you're gonna know the result before me, so go for it.
Okay. Vai, cazzo! È così! We never die. If you think you've killed us, you're a fool. If you think you have... Hold on. Okay. Yeah, everything is good, right? We're not...
Yeah, it's good. No more.
Oh, it's over. Game is over. Guys, if you think you have killed AC Milan, you are a fool. You are a fool if you think you have killed the greatest soccer club in the history of football.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
I don't care if you play like shit, guys. The Scudetto is a marathon. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's step by step by step by step. It doesn't matter it was a shit performance. Step by step by step. The castle takes time to build. Okay.
I don't know.
Let's read some of these comments. Okay. Scudetto è finita, Claudio Moretti says. Well, we'll see, guys. Let's be positive, guys.
It's
over till it's over.
Now, Scudetto is over. It's a big. I don't think it's over, but the way AC Milan plays doesn't help for sure. That's the thing.
Alberto Morone says, if we lose this, that means 3 losses in 4 matches in Serie A. Well, we did not lose it, so that's good. Claire Danelli has a message for Il Capitano.
For Romagnoli or for Ari?
No, Il Capitano, number 13.
Oh, yeah?
Fatal Generations. Fatal Generations, no more Manchester United talk. Each player needs to give up salary for the week. Skillerd, I like that.
Oh, man. No, can I stop here? They are in second position, so they are better than what we thought. So clearly, they're not going to give up this week salary. Believe me.
Yeah, of course. We have never lost a game with Romagna is not playing. Wow, clearly Donnelly doesn't like Romagnoli. Giulio Mucci says, Atalanta destroyed their opponent. Juve won. Roma right now is drawing. Thank God. So did Roma draw? Is that what happened? Roma drew? Tied?
Let me check. Look, but Roma is the last. I mean, I don't know why people are looking at Roma, because the problem is Roma is 1-2-1, man.
Oh, in fact, Giulio Mucci said, just kidding. Roma is winning a damn. Okay, Skillerd says, this game pushed us to the 3rd place. Giulio Mucci says,
no. I will say no.
Trash. No. The ref did a good game, right? I think the ref did a good game.
No, it wasn't incredible, but still, it's not ref's problem for this defeat. It's not the ref that did the mistake.
Oh, I want to ask you about this. Look at what Tick says. Read that name and tell me what you think when you read that name, Laird.
What is it? Let me check.
All right, guys, listen. We might have Aaron Morali and Ari. See if they're coming in.
Yeah, they're coming in.
You can't make this shit up, guys. Listen. It doesn't matter if we had a bad game. We knew this was going to be a shit game. Nobody said that this was going to be a great game. They scored a goal, but we came back in the end. That is so precious. All right, no, Carlo Moretti.
I thought we were gonna win it. We had enough talent to win this game, and Pioli took out the talent. That's the thing.
Yes. Very, very, very interesting choices by Pioli. Very interesting choices by Pioli. Okay, Amir. What fuck Leo says very guys, let's talk about that. Look at what Amir says here. Let's see what Amir says. What? Amir starts his sentence by saying, I want to see Gigio go to Madrid or Paris and see if he's made a mistake like this, the fans will kill him. Okay, I see what you're saying. I think Corella should put his tail between his legs regarding Gigio's and Alessio. Amir, I have to kind of agree with you. I think Raiola is a little bit of a West, and he needs to check out. What do you think, Laird?
I think Gigio need to understand that he is the keeper. It is the talent he has is because AC Milan believed in him for 5 years and put him in that goal without any competition. So he had the time to grow and become the keeper he is. So he owns to AC Milan a lot.
Sorry,
another 5 years.
Sorry, let me interrupt you. Let me interrupt you, and then you can finish your thought. Guys, look who's in the stream. The main man himself, Ari. Ari, tell us. What are you thinking?
Ari, are you in a public place?
Ari.
So don't...
I'm at a restaurant. I don't want to curse right now.
Yeah, exactly. Keep it chill. Man.
Guys, Ari. So look, Ari, any thoughts about this game that you want to share?
I'll wait. Let Lyre continue what he was saying.
Did you? Oh yeah,
Uh,
Larry, yes, please. Sorry about that. Finish what you were saying earlier.
well, about Gigio, he owns to AC Milan a lot because we kept him in as a goalkeeper in tough times, and we wait for him to grow because he wasn't a great keeper when he was 17 or 16 or 18. So we wait for him. We never gave him any real competition in that position. So he owns us another 5 years contract to start to push and play for us as a great keeper he is now, and play for us in Champions League because I really believe we are going in Champions League this season. Uh, but yeah, Raiola needs to shut up because is we are in the middle of a pandemic, empty stadiums, people are losing their jobs, and AC Milan is giving him 7 million for 5 years. So shut up
Yeah,
and play for AC Milan. And
absolutely.
somebody should tell
Rayo's
him this.
POS. Yes, absolutely, man. Absolutely. All right, Ari.
Ari, are you gonna say something? Are you
Post
gonna
game
have a
thought.
reaction, or you're waiting for your order?
No, my order is done. Lyre just talked about being sure of the Champions League. Let me just update people on the table. Juve, with the game in hand, is 4 points behind us, so potentially 1 point behind us. Atalanta right now is 4 points behind us, and then there's fifth place Roma. So we are starting to cut it really close. We're starting to cut it really close, and I just when I was finally getting enthusiastic again that we have pulled ourselves out of the slump that we were in since Atalanta and Juventus. Just when Roma um, reinvigorated my confidence, my enthusiasm that these guys can once again create chances and create passing lanes, and that the Milan I know from 2020 was still there. Just when all of that was coming back, they put out this performance versus Udinese, which was quite frankly disappointing. Just the 5 minutes, forget the 90 minutes. The desire in the last 5 minutes added on was disappointing. The amount of fouls they were giving away, letting Udinese waste time was disappointing. I'm absolutely disappointed right now. I don't care about this 1 point. Sure, it helps us, but this is just as bad as a loss, considering our performance. I don't see any light from this game. What Gigio did, I don't know if he got mystified, bamboozled by that guy coming in with a flying leg. I don't know what he did, but that's not Gigio's caliber. I can't see Gigio making these kind of David De Gea errors. I'm super disappointed. This is a loss for me.
I'll I'll see Gigio making these mistakes because I know he's 22 and he doesn't have the experience of a 28 years old keeper, and he's gonna make these mistakes. At least one a season he's gonna make this mistake. But you can have this mistake when you win 2-0, 3-0, and you make this mistake. So I don't want to blame Gigio for losing this game for sure. I think the I want to blame Pioli for losing the game. But Gigio should stick with the 7 million and 5 years contract. Stop asking too much. Stop asking stuff that you cannot ask because he's not a 35, 40 goal a season player. That's it. No, Roy, if you, sorry.
Yeah, virtual happy hour.
Well, look, let me
Change the time.
keep, since
I
we're
know
talking about
sometimes
post
maybe that time might not be
Ari,
exciting for.
we can hear
do you
noise
have
from your
something
phone.
going on in the background?
Yeah, I do have something going on. Get me off the live for a little bit, Roy. I'll come back in like 3 minutes.
No worries, man.
All right, okay, guys, listen. Iba Houch says, Roy, you seem happy about this story. Love your positive energy, but also we're shit and hope to do better next season. I want to reiterate to everybody that, listen, this idea that a team in Milan's status right now is going to come here and play tiki-taka football and score goals with the head chilenas and play beautiful football is not going to happen at this stage of these guys' careers. I mean, we have a 21-year-old that was a center forward. He doesn't know how to play against a bus like that. And remember, guys, I want you to see this this image again. Look at where Udinese is as far as height and weight, and look at where Milan is. All the teams are going to suffer against Udinese, but we kind of yes we should win this game 100%. But I was not expecting Milan to play a beautiful game. And remember when Gattuso lost the UEFA League for 1 point? No, he lost the Champions League for 1 point. That 1 point could be this draw right here. Anything is good, guys. I'm positive because we still have a long way to go, and I will never stop being positive until the last minute, guys. You guys do not. The Serie A is a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. 1 point is a break. 0 points is no breaks. A small break is better than no breaks.
But to be fair, Roy, let's be honest.
Anyway, let me go on with the comments live because they're coming in quite a few.
Okay. In the meantime, you're looking at the comment. I just want to say this point is good to go in Champions League, not to win the Serie A.
Yes, guys, and Larry, and listen. Next game against the Rose is going to be another difficult game. Okay, so let's not hope that we're going to play a calcio champagne. It's not going to happen. All these games are going to be difficult. All the teams now are in crunch time. All right, so Gigio makes one mistake, and we're scrutinizing. Lucas, I like your attitude. I like that. Absolutely.
I'm scrutinizing the agent, not Gigio. I'm scrutinizing each million he's asking every month more. That's not good.
Amir Hamilton says Gigio makes regular mistakes and threatens us to go to Madrid and Paris. Let's see how fans will treat him. Yeah, they definitely won't treat him the way we treat him. Let's keep on going here. We have a lot of comments coming in, guys. We have Ibrahim Adan saying, "I miss him so. He misses Suso." What? Do you miss Suso?
I have Castillero for that. Why do you
miss Suso?
No, I don't miss Suso. It's the same, like Castillero. Same player.
I think Ari is back, guys.
No.
Ari is back. Ari, are you back with us?
Yes, I'm back. Unfortunately, I am back for this game. Did anyone answer my question about the lack of enthusiasm of the guys displayed after the 90th minute mark? I didn't see the hunger, the fire, and what the fuck was Liao doing blocking Salamaker's shot over there?
I criticize the choice of Pioli.
For them, this game was a lot.
What do you mean, Roy?
Ari, for the boys, this game is a lot. For them, this game they lost in their head. They lost. They failed today.
Pretty much. This should be considered as a loss.
That's why they're not.
I don't think this 1 point gives the fans or gives the club anything. It should have been a victory. Udinese had the bus park. They had the same style of play for 90 minutes. Stefano Pioli needs to start proving that
outside of the confidence and mentality that he's instilled in the players. Certainly, he needs to prove that he's a tactician as well. At the moment, I don't see a lot of traits displayed by Stefano Pioli that that convey to me that my coach is a tactician. At the moment, I just don't.
Yeah.
And it's not like he's a young coach. He doesn't get the pass like Pirlo does. Stefano
Well,
Pioli
guys,
is a. Go ahead.
oh no. If you have more thoughts, go ahead. I
Yeah, no, I was just saying he's not even a young coach. He's had his fair share of experience. So where's where the switch of tactics when we need it? Where's that little note you're gonna write to Alessio Romagnoli, and then Romagnoli is gonna whisper something in someone's ear, and that's gonna change the game. Where is all that?
Well, guys, I mean, okay, Eli, do you have anything to say about that?
Yeah, I was
When
when
you
I
thought-
saw Diaz coming out instead of Rebic or Leao, I knew how the game is going to go, because Leao and Rebic, they weren't playing well, and Theo Hernandez making the same mistakes. No one telling him release the ball quicker. I know you're Theo Hernandez, you're one of the best players, but you have to release that ball quicker. And no one is telling that. Not Kessi, not Pioli, no Romagnoli. No one is telling him to give that ball faster. So that those small things change the game. And as Ari says, you need a coach that needs to say those things in a moment like this.
Yeah, I'm hearing way
Theo
too
had-
much. I'm hearing way too much grande ante from Stefano Pioli. But he needs to, step it up in terms of Ante. You need to do this, Ante. You need to do that. Instead of every single touch Ante makes, I hear grande ante. He stop doing that. He's not a kid. Stop doing that.
Hey guys, Chibuzo Koya says such a terrible game. Top four might be at risk if we continue playing like this. The other teams are not far off. So yeah, some of the fans are a little bit disappointed. Izzy says,
No,
"I feel you, Ari."
I
Izzy
disagree.
is with
Sorry?
Izzy Tai brings up a very interesting statistic. We conceded 23 fouls. That's a shitload, guys. Tough game.
Very tough pill to swallow.
The worst. Ibrahim says the worst performance ever from Theo.
Yeah.
Worst performance ever.
It doesn't,
What
it
do you
just,
guys think?
it's not the performance. It's
The worst
just,
game.
how can I explain it? It's just, he was putting effort on the game. He was like giving everything. It just was, he was making wrong decisions. And no one was telling him, listen, you have to give the ball quicker. If you're starting the counter attack, you need to pass the ball, because the ball goes faster if you pass the ball than you run with the ball.
Yes.
You have Leao, you have Diaz, you have Castillero, you have Rebic. If you pass the ball, you go and score in 3 seconds. If you run with the ball, you're gonna get a foul. And we don't need that with Udinese. We need that against Juventus, against Inter, to breathe and maybe to break the game. But against Udinese, you need to pass that fucking ball so we can actually create a chance when there is space. And somebody has to tell him, because he's 23 years old. He's not an experienced player, him as well. He's playing the way he knows.
Do you guys?
Ari, do you have any
think
thoughts
that-
on
Go ahead. What were you saying?
Do you have any thoughts on Theo's game today?
Yeah, man. Layard's right about one thing. There were multiple instances today where, yes, agreed, when Theo makes those runs, and he usually goes towards the inside, freeing up that guy on the flank. with those runs. A lot of them work out. We've seen them work out. We've seen them convert into goals. But Layat's right about sometimes depending on how the other team is pressing you or how they're shaped, uh, or depending on the little gap between their midfield and defensive lines, you need to adapt to passing more than running, especially in a counter attack situation where you're barely getting any counter attacks in this game because they've mostly parked the bus. So when you are getting that counter attack opportunity, you got to pass the ball. The ball does indeed move faster than an individual player when you're passing it around. So there were not just one but multiple times in this game, in the 90 minutes, that Theo just did not make the correct decisions. And it wasn't just Theo who didn't make the correct decisions. There were a lot of people who either didn't know what they were doing or weren't making the correct decisions. Brahim Diaz, it was his third opportunity to shine in light of Calhanoglu not being present. And in my opinion, he has failed 3 times. And in my opinion, I do not, even though maybe in his first 1 or 2 games, people hyped him up and people were like, oh, we should buy him, we should buy him. I think Tomori is at the moment if I was Maldini and I have the 30 million, I would buy Tomori 10 times over Brahim Diaz at the moment.
I will buy both of them.
Well,
how? Yep.
Guys, let me move on with the comments. We have a lot of comments. Let's move on with the comments. Omari Thompson says this game made me realize how good Ibra is in the air. There were some free headers that we missed that just had you thinking, if Ibra was there, he was putting that in the net. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Absolutely.
Right?
But that's what is it? Where does that argument take us? To the fact that we can't play without a 40-year-old. We definitely proved in the first half of the season with stats that we could play without Ibrahimovic, and some stats even indicate that we play slightly, arguably better without Ibrahimovic. Some stats, but we can't be saying that. If this was a 27-year-old striker, a 31-year-old striker, sure. But we can't be saying that about Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He's already giving us more than a human is physically capable of giving. So our excuses cannot be about Zlatan anymore. So they just cannot be about Zlatan.
I like that. I like that mentality. I like that. Like?
Same. I think the same. I don't want Ari to put it really well. No excuses. Roy, I think you're having problem with the connection.
Yeah, there's a little problem with the connection. What the hell is up with Liao, Layat? Liao seems to. We've talked about this many times that. Liao. Roy, we've talked about it many times. Liao, before the game, flips a coin, and whether that coin lands heads or tails is how Liao decides whether he's going to be energetic or lazy today. And in my opinion, I did not see an energetic Liao again tonight. What is this? What, like you're playing for AC Milan? You're getting millions and millions. How can you just switch off night after night? Like, how can you just perform? There's Rebic is another thing. Rebic, at least, whether he plays good or not, and Calhanoglu, whether they play good or not, they will always give you one thing, which is the grinta. They'll always give you that, whether their performance is a 8.5 or a 6.5. They'll give you the grinta. Liao, though, he actually shuts down. There's a difference in the levels of energy, and I know he's young, but it's super frustrating how unprofessional his inconsistent energy levels are.
Damn. Larry, you want to add anything else about Leao?
No, the only thing I want to add is that these are the issues we had in a year ago, and that's why we cannot win the Serie A.
And he was
Yes,
also
exactly.
very absent-minded at a very crucial situation in the game where in the 92nd minute or so, Salamakers was coming in. He had swung back his foot. I'm sure Salamakers gave him some sort of an indication that he was coming. I'm sure whatever the line of communication is, Salamakers said that word, and Liao just stopped him from making that shot. I'm not saying it would have gone in, but that would have arguably been our best chance of the game, arguably. And that was just
Hey
a
guys,
stupid,
Skillert.
blatant lack
Sorry.
of communication. Go ahead.
My bad. Skillert says something very funny. He says, if Raiola asks 10 million a year, I hope Maldini shows Gigio the clip of tonight's goal and then laughs in his face.
Yeah, and we
good,
can't defend Gigio on this, saying, "Oh, he's young. This is how." Look, this wasn't again going back to David De Gea kind of clip where the ball's rolling to you fast and maybe it either slips your hand or goes between your legs. This ball was coming 0 miles an hour, and Gigio flicked his hand, and his hand kind of put it back in the net. This was a very, I mean, we love Gigio. I agreed. We shouldn't. I mean, the amount of goals he saves is just tremendous. But this wasn't an error that keepers should be making. I can understand errors that keepers make. This ball was just too slow.
Ari, every keeper, the best keeper in the world, they always make one mistake a season or two. If you see even Alisson, Liverpool, he made a massive 2 mistakes and they lost the game, passing the ball to the opponent. Or if you see other big important keeper, they always make one mistake a season. So I was expecting from Gigio to have one mistake a season. But my problem is just sign that fucking contract. Just shut up. It's a lot of money. It's a big team. You're going to play the Champions League next season. Sign the contract, focus on the team, and we don't talk about this for another 5 years.
And they'll blame the agent. They'll blame the agent whenever the media asks.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the player is the one who signs the contract.
Exactly. So sign that fucking contract. Even if Raiola says, wait, I'm going to give you 12 million from Chelsea. I'm going to give you 10 million from this. No. Tell Raiola, listen, what is it? $250,000 a week is enough for me to live a beautiful life. I'm gonna get that money after 5 years, or I'm gonna get bonuses. I'm gonna sign contracts with I don't know, Adidas. I'm gonna make that money in a different way. Just let me play football. I'm 22 years old. I want to play football. I want to win. I have money. I don't understand why. So that's it.
All right, let's see what other. What happens to Pioli? Why he didn't play with same squad that play Roma match? I mean, it's this far from the best squad. And then Ismaila says, for my opinion, I blame Pioli for the game. Why is he putting on Kalulu? Why Calabria is on the bench? Yeah, I really wanted Calabria. I really think Calabria did make a difference and could have made a difference earlier in the game. Roy, what was this decision of Kalulu?
Yeah, guys, sorry, there's problem with the connection here. So,
No problem.
I'm gonna have to deal with that. Calabria, well, he wanted to give Calabria rest, and I think the coach did a good. It's a good gesture to give Kalulu the chance. Kalulu was very disappointed when he came out. You could see it in his face. But this game was better suited for Calabria. Because we know that going to
Your mic's cutting off again.
we know that Calabria is going to. Calabria is more adventurous, so he would have been the better chance.
Yeah, man. Calabria's he definitely made a difference after he came on.
But yeah, it's these are small details.
Yes.
Ari, I understand. I love Calabria, and I want him to play every game. But if there is a game he can rest, this is the one he can rest, not against Verona. So I understand the Calabria choice, and if you have a proper striker, not a kid, in front, you can win this game easily. 2-0, create some chances and score. But unfortunately, we have a kid, as you said, and sometimes wants to play, sometimes doesn't want to play. Sometimes performs for a 10, sometimes perform for a 4. So that's the only problem, in my opinion. And the manager, Pioli, has to understand that and say, you know what, Leao, it's not your day. Come out. Rebic, go striker. Auga, go on the left. Diaz, stay in the middle. Keep creating, keep moving the ball, keep being dangerous, because we have to make to score. And maybe put Selemacher instead of Castillero, because you have to make some changes. But that's the whole problem. We don't have professional players in this type of situation.
Yeah, and I mean,
Yes.
one positive about this game, the only one positive about this game is that we have an absolutely ice cold penalty taker with us that can shoot penalties better than probably most penalty shooters in Europe. I would say I would put him right up there with Cristiano Ronaldo in terms of his conversion rate.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, I'll be honest with you. I know everybody here is very negative and negative. Everybody here is disappointed in the performance today. Guys, I am not disappointed at all.
What the fuck are you happy about?
If you're not disappointed today, when are you gonna be disappointed?
I told you guys, after you lose 1-0, after you lose a Euro final in the last minute, what else? What else is there? You know, what's worse than that? Or after losing the Champions League 3-0, the way we did.
Right, that's true.
You know, what's worse than that?
Yeah, man, but still, you can be disappointed for today. I lost those.
This is one point that we.
The only thing that keeps me a bit optimistic.
Oh, guys, here, look.
Yeah. Oh, Lucas is saying that now. When I was telling that 2 podcasts ago, he was saying, no, we need Belotti.
Guys, Carlo Moretti says Hauge looks terrified now. He doesn't want to touch the ball. This is the first time we saw.
No, that's not true.
I don't know.
No, if Theo passes the ball, maybe he's gonna take it and do something. That's maybe the thing.
It's just very disappointing.
Yeah.
Leao, Ibrahimovic says Leao obviously wants to leave AC Milan. Guys, Leao is only 21 years old.
Yeah, he's a kid.
Expect Leao. A kid.
He's
you
just
cannot
a kid.
expect him to. You cannot expect him to dominate as a center forward against a physical team like Udinese.
I'm not asking it.
We
to
also
dominate. I'm just asking him to play fairly every single game. At least give me the same level of energy. Don't be lazy Leao every second game you play. That even an 18-year-old can do. I don't know what the hell Leao's problem is.
Leao is kind of a kid. He doesn't understand it's a job. He's getting paid to perform as an athlete. It's not a game. It's not a game for him. I understand he's playing football, but he needs to understand it's a job. People are investing money. There is big goals. There is a big team behind. There is a lot of expectation. We need to get that Champions League spot. It's important, and you have to fight every single game. It's not a joke. It's serious. There is money involved. There is the passion of people and the love of a lot of supporter for this team. He needs to understand that because it's getting serious now. The next 12 games is serious. He needs to understand that. Somebody needs to talk to him and say, listen, you're going in to play the next game. You need to put the right energy. You need to put the right effort. You need to play properly.
Well, listen, guys. Lucas says we need to spend big in our attack this summer. We have the worst attack of Inter, Juve, Roma, and even Napoli. My God, everybody here is like, it's like the world is ending. Carlo Moretti says Roy the optimist. Yes, I'm an optimist. The glass is always half full. We're having some connection problems, so we're going to probably cut this short. Roy, dig for me, guys. A nice little dig. He calls me a boomer. Lucas, for your information, I'm not a boomer. I am a millennial. We get that you're a boomer and you have suffered a lot, but move on. Well, I have suffered a lot. I've seen it all, and I've won it all, and I've lost it all. So just a mid-season game against Udinese to me doesn't say much.
Yeah, I think Leao is suffering from what, and I'm sorry to say this, but I think he has a chance to become a very, very great player, but also a chance to become a Jesse Lingard. Jesse Lingard had the same kind of potential, also as a rapper, just like Leao, opening doing dumb, irresponsible, childish stuff like opening a fashion store the next day after United lost 3-0 to Chelsea or something like that. And Leao is starting to look like he's walking the path of Jesse Lingard. And hopefully he can realize that, because we definitely don't want Leao to end up like at least I don't want him kicked out of AC Milan at some point. But he's showing a lot of immaturity that's starting to get on my nerves.
Yeah, good thing I was talking that I'm kind of an optimist, because I know if we get 6 wins by the end of the season, we get the Champions League spot. We need just 6 wins, which is not impossible, or 5 wins and 3 draw as well. It's a good one to get the Champions League spot, which is important. They need to look forward, and earlier we get those 6 wins, and more relaxed we can be and actually chill. And if the Scudetto is going to happen, it's going to happen. It's not like we don't need to say it. We are out or we are in the Scudetto thing. It's just, if it has to happen, it's going to happen. Well, I think we can end it. You want to close it, Ari?
Well, I can't. I'm on my phone, so we'll have to wait.
We have to close. We're going to close today. Yes, we're going to close today. We're having problems with the connection. But guys, I just want to say one last thing to the Milan family and everybody. It's not over, guys. We still have a long way to go. We have the UEFA League. This is just another step in many more steps to come. So let's be positive. Let's not give up just yet. Okay, last words, Ari. Actually, last words, Laert, and then Ari, you finish it up.
No, you go. You
give us your last
I said everything.
These are definitely testing times. Again, right after Roma, where our enthusiasm was coming back up, we have been shot back down. And I can only hope that the Verona performance and the Napoli and Fiorentina coming up are better. And I'm not just going to blame this on the players. I hope that I see better from Stefano Pioli tactically, because teams have clearly figured us out, and Pioli needs to prove to us that he is a manager for the future and not just a manager who went on one crazy run with us and now is doing just what every other manager would have done with us.
Right.
Wow.
Laert.
Well, I saw Amir's comment saying that if we lose with Verona, we're not going to make the Champions League. Football is about statistics. We need 18 points to go to the Champions League. And next Sunday, Juventus is playing against Lazio. Atalanta is playing against Inter, and what is the other? And other team are fighting each other. So not everyone is gonna move forward next Sunday. But of course, we have to win against Verona. We have to win to prove ourselves that we are still alive. But even if we don't win, it's still the Champions League is still about 18 points. We need 18 points from now until the end to get the Champions League, which is roughly 70 points total. Because I don't believe the top four is gonna go to the Champions League with 80 points. I don't believe that. It's never happened in Serie A. All the four teams going with 8 points.
Laert, how many games are left in the Serie A right now?
I think 12 or 13. 13.
So how many points available do we have?
Is 39? No, sorry.
No, not 39. We have
40 something.
We've played 25 games, so we got 13. Yeah, 39 games. 39 points.
39 points.
30,
so if you make, yeah,
18 out of 39 points. That's what we have to do to secure the Champions League spot.
yes, I believe.
Come on, guys. You think we can do that?
I believe. Knowing,
I think we can. I
haven't seen the Serie A in the past 20
Yeah,
years,
that's pretty,
25 years.
That's pretty safe, I would say.
Because AC
We
Milan
can-
has 53 points. If we do 18 points, which is the
points,
minimum, is 71 points. I believe 71 points is enough to be on the top four of the Serie A. If it's not enough, I don't know what to say.
All right, guys. I think that's
All right.
all that was to be said.
Yes, sir. Popolo Rossonero, everybody. Let's what's the next game now? We have Verona Saturday. So let's see. Let's all meet up Saturday again, and let's see how this Serie A goes. Huh? Let's see what happens. That's all we can do. See what happens, and just hope for the best.
All right, Forza Milan.
Ciao ragazzi, Forza Milan.
Ciao ragazzi.